Oh my god. Oh god, we were gone for a second. We're here. All right. We were all white screens, and I was like, ah! It's all good. It's all good. Oh, it was just my stream updating. Hi chat, hi chat. No, I was just saying, I was yapping for a second, and then I was like, wait, let me go live for this. I was just gonna say, with Arya, with Deimos, for me, because I wanted to make sure that I didn't feel like all of a sudden he has this like strong, like it's like this sacrificial thing, because it's not that really. It's not him being like, I can sacrifice myself for you. Like he doesn't. That's not how he's seeing it. But it's this like, when she was talking and was like, I'll have people take care of me, and she was going on that, the reason he said like, please stop, is because like he's listening to that and he has formed a connection, whether he likes it or not, because they have literally shared mindsets in the way that it's like she has been in his head, and so he feels her everywhere in a sense too, in that it's like it's intimate, it's an intimate experience, so it's like he feels this sort of connection. It's such an earnest place from Arya too. It's never malicious or manipulative. So he like feels that fully, and then that's why I think it comes out like he's like, there's a connection there. And I was telling Jazz when we went on break, I was like, he almost called Arya Helena. Like, was this fucking close? Are you serious? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually sick about that. That should have remained an inside thought. Yeah, I was on the ground after. Because the problem is, like, he still saw his daughter, like, grow up. She just didn't know who he was. So, like, he saw his daughter live until she was at least 18. And, like... I'm glad we didn't we didn't say the fact that Thorn... God, that okay. See, this is where we thought about discretion, and I think that was important. Because in this case, most of the other stuff was like fine, but that might have quickened things a bit, just a bit. Oh, yeah, I agree. Yeah, we so many parts. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I agree. But yeah, that was like that was. That's something I love, is that when sometimes we have these like interactions with characters and NPCs, like I feel the NPC in my brain, like infecting my mind. Yeah, and I think that's so And then cool. the little bit, because there was a moment where I was looking at you, Jazz, as Arya, and I was like, Helena just came to my head, and I was like, oh yeah, he's thinking that for sure. I was like, damn, if I'm thinking it, he's thinking it. Like, especially because they've interacted, so like, for sure, and literally the night before too.
He's also felt, because he's felt where Arya's been at, he's probably felt the feelings that Arya gets with, like, that craving that she wants from her father. Yeah. Like, because, of course, she has Orion now, but that ache still sits that she doesn't get to be with him every day. Yeah. And so she gets to talk to Deimos every night. That's what Deimos becomes. Like how she used to do with her dad. They really have a father-daughter thing going on. In this foster scenario, they've kind of both placed. And he's only ever adopted kids too, which is like, it's like he can form that connection with a child very quickly. And that's the problem. And that's Deimos' core, that he latches onto people very quickly. That is Deimos' core. But it's like, that's why Arya said the whole thing about the line. That's his line. Because that is his line that he has to watch. Yeah. Like, damn. That was crazy. All right, well, I'm giving you guys a little bit of freedom also. If there's anyone you want to talk to here, or if it's just sort of that everyone's kind of lingering until Solar's done. Arya's up against the door and waiting. Yes. When Arlo walks out, do y'all remember when he ate so very much? Yes. Yeah, that's oh yeah. he immediately runs, like, falls to his knees, grabs the trash can, and just throws up. Oh my god! My man did stuff his face, and then just went through a very anxious breakdown. With Deimos on her ground. Yeah, and fair. That was intimidating, and he was put on the spot a lot. Oh my god! Drama's gonna walk over and like hold his little his little fins. Yeah. Like, holding his fins back. She moves his fins back and like kind of holds the hair a little bit. I think gets away from the trash can. He looks at you and he's like, I shouldn't have had the third one. Oh
Oh god.
I cannot with that.
Oh no.
He's not well.
I think Kai just like stands and like with a tentacle just slowly like off a town on your back a little bit.
Tentacle
and Dimitri's just like,
yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, he's like watching like he wants to help, but clearly all the bases are covered. So he's just like
okay.
Bridge of his nose.
Yeah. That is the picture to paint.
Well, Arya, obviously probably a little distraught as you come out of the room.
Arya's up against the door, just waiting and hoping that everything goes okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Well, if there's no real like kind of interactions that you guys have other than like that outside of the room.
Wait, what? Theron goes back to the dartboard and just slightly harder.
Yeah.
Really getting into it this time.
Yeah, fair.
Like, it probably goes through
putting his back into it. You know what I mean?
I'm putting my back into what I'm doing too, and it's great.
Both of you are putting your back into it for real.
He's like glancing at the door just in case. Like,
yeah, fair.
Polar. I don't know.
Yeah.
He just keeps glancing like
being vigilant. Yeah.
Andromeda's gonna keep glancing longingly towards the entrance they walked in through.
Longingly.
Oh!
God, I wish he was here right now.
She's like, please walk in, please walk in, please walk in.
Where is my husband? Where is Terrence?
I had your heart dancing.
Sorry. No, you watch the whole thing from the woods like some creeper. And then I see you pull over there and
I got her started.
All the way through. Plain shit. Sorry.
That's alright.
No, it's so good every time.
Oh my god, sorry. I thought that was my drink, but it was my microphone.
He did me some face and I drove him home.
It's so good.
Well,
no piece of media
after like
this is so true.
I think like
I need to play a character like him.
You should, Jazz. You should.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. I think you're so aggressive.
I think it's maybe like.
I don't think I was. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
But
I need to press record. I forgot to press.
It'd be a lot of fun though.
Now recording.
Now recording. Yeah. After I think maybe it's about like 30 minutes or so, of a conversation. So it's like a fairly bigger conversation. What are you giggling about? Eventually you feel the door behind you, Arya, just like click down and like open.
What?
And it's just like Solar just like on the other end, just looking at you.
Arya looks back.
There's a little bit more of like a vacant look in their eyes.
Oh baby. Oh baby.
What's it mean?
They look a little bit more
Arya,
not present, you know what I mean?
I think Arya like lets them kind of come out of the door.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of just puts both of her hands on their face.
Yeah.
And kind of just like brushes their cheeks a little bit. And it's like, does any reaction change or is it just the same?
Nope, same.
Okay. I think then I think then she kind of like just like puts her like goes from face to like shoulders. And just like pulls them into a hug.
They just move, but they don't like hug
back.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I think she's gonna like whisper and be like, whatever was said, just remember you're the only one that can make any judgment and change for anything. Okay? You get to decide. No one else. I love you. We're gonna go home soon, okay?
You just feel like it's just where their chin is on your shoulder, just go like it's just a little nod.
I think Arya kind of just like plays with the back of their pony a little bit.
Yeah,
and then pulls out. Yeah. And then I think Arya kind of like takes their hand and kind of like walks them to more of like where people are talking.
Yeah.
So they could just like people watch.
Yeah.
And I think as they're like looking at some of the kids, Arya kind of just like hip bumps them and is like, "What a family."
They're just like, And it's just a little like blink.
How many do you want?
A what?
Kids.
How many kids do I want?
Yeah. If you had any number in your head.
I have 2
See, the first thing that
already.
comes. Well, that's different.
2's nice. 3's nice
2.
too.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if I have 3, I have to have 4.
Why would you?
I think there'll always be an odd one out, you know?
Oh, you want an even number?
I just think they should have a buddy.
Well, they'll always have a buddy.
No.
Yeah, we'll be their buddies.
No. There's always one that'll just feel a little bit lesser.
It's the middle one, isn't it?
It's the rain one.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay. Let's not do that then.
Oh, yeah, so either 2 or 4.
Okay. I prefer maybe not any more than that, just because I don't know how far I could stretch my mind. You know, to connect with and be there for my children.
Hmm.
I don't know what that means.
How would we do that? I guess we could adopt.
I mean, I can't do
Or
anything,
you
but
could find a way to impregnate me. I would be fine with it.
I'll sure try. That's for sure.
It's Dimitri and Argus siblings of trying to impregnate their partner when they actually cannot.
I mean, there's like fantasy IVF, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Put a baby in me! I can't do that,
I'll
honey.
be
So you hate
as-
me!
I'll be the surrogate.
Thanks.
I'll be the surrogate.
Hell yeah. That doesn't work.
I lied.
I
No, your womb can take that.
Oh, I see. Andromeda.
I guess
yes.
3. You only have 3 because you're adopting
Yeah.
3, so you're gonna have 3.
Yeah.
So
We'll figure it out.
Solar has
I like
options.
it.
Solar has options. We can either find someone to birth a child, or Solar can
Or
birth
they
a
can birth
child.
the child.
Yeah.
that's true.
What about
we just
magic?
need a donor?
I'm sure you can find some kind of magical IVF that combines the 2 energies.
Or it's
Magical
magical.
idea.
Like you guys have
Little
seen
magical baby.
the Baldur's Gate 3 comic where it's like these rings that allow them to have
That's
like, a
what.
magical
That's
baby.
literally what I've talked to Theo about. I talked to Theo about for Arlo and Dimitri because I was like that. I love that shit. Yeah, the Astarian one. Yeah. I follow their Patreon. I love them.
Dark hair
I
and
love
fish
them.
ears, okay, guys?
Yeah.
Dark hair and fish ears, all right? Are we
Oh,
all
yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah,
I see it.
absolutely.
I feel it.
So cute.
Yeah. Maybe some tentacles
Amber
just for
fish
fun.
ears. Amber fish ears.
Amber fish ears makes me sick. With dark hair and blue eyes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's move on because I'll die.
Yeah.
Why do we all feel them maternal instincts?
Yeah.
Hey, Solar and Arya.
Me outside of D&D, I hate children. Me
That's
and
the
D&D,
I'm not having
everyone has a
children.
child.
And you get a child, and you get a
I've been
child,
wanting to
and
draw
you
that
get a
love child for so long. Ooh,
I know we both
Yeah.
do. I think we both should.
Gotta do
I think
it.
we should. Anyways.
Imagine all of our
Anyways.
kids have babies and then they grow up together and
And then
we-
their family.
and then their family.
Okay, but they're not the key. They can't be the key. Yikes.
No, they're
they're
separate
weird.
things.
Well, we won't have
We'll
a key.
save the world by then, you know what I mean?
We won't have a key by then. There won't even need to be a
The
key.
world will be
Because
saved.
the lock will be broken.
We'll
Yes.
save the world at that
We're
point.
gonna break
yeah.
out.
Key, and I melt it down, and then I make necklaces for all of us.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I like that. I
Um,
like jewelry.
I'm gonna leave us though on the I'll sure try because that's a really beautiful way to end that conversation.
Yeah. Right.
Well.
Arya's like pointing out little weird kids.
Oh.
Just like
Look at that one.
that
Look
one.
at that one.
Theirs is really cute. Why
They're
does it
just
look
like
that?
silently like nodding and like kind of out of
So
it, checked
cute.
out a little bit, but like
Yeah, Arya's
glad
just
for the
giving them
distraction.
something to
Yeah.
look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're eating it up.
Move their tits a little bit, you know.
Do you do anything else, the group of you, or do you kind of call it there and start to head out?
I think when Arya walks out, Arlo gets up from his hellhole of a trash can.
And throw up for 30 minutes straight.
No, that's a good point.
Was it
He's
great?
He's just probably hunched over it for a while.
Definitely in some sort of.
That's fine. I just want to clarify.
On his
I
back,
did.
or rub-
Huddle
Packing up
Arlo,
his
well,
lungs
first
for
one
30
step
minutes.
closer to Huddle Arlo, and that's just.
Get some water.
Yeah, that's
Get some
right.
water and
Get
all
him
of
the
that.
water.
Oh, he been drinking that. What if you get yeah?
Joseph comes by with some gear oil. It's like,
Thanks.
Not the motor
thanks, no
oil.
thanks.
Not the motor oil. Not the
No thanks, no thanks.
Motor oil.
Yeah, I think he just gets up. and then he walks over to Arya.
Mm.
And I think he kind of just like stands in front of her for a second. Okay. And just like looks at her really heavily. And then like hugs her.
Oh.
Really solidly.
Yeah, Arya runs into it.
Wait, is this before Solar came out?
After Solar came out.
After Solar came out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Either way,
you're
just
good.
yeah.
I just wanted, yeah.
I feel like talking
because I know she was
Because Arya was locked in, waiting. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
On the same page.
That's what I was
yeah,
thinking.
and I think when you're holding your tiny little man because he's so much shorter than you, that he like just quietly. He just quietly is just like I'm sorry.
The what?
I don't know. I mean,
why are you apologizing? Wait, you know what? What was it?
No, I don't know. I just
I know. I know.
What?
What are you apologizing for?
That it's so complicated.
Everything is complicated.
I know,
You don't have
but
to
like,
apologize for it.
I just never wanted to feel like I'm not on your side. I guess.
I don't feel like that. And if I did feel like that, I would tell you that I feel like that. You know me.
Yeah. You do say things when you say them.
I say things when I feel them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at that now.
I like that about you.
I'm feeling a little relieved.
Yeah?
More so than I thought I would after this conversation.
Okay, so it was a good conversation.
I think Damus just gave me an out.
An out of what kind?
To help Calypso, Andy Downer.
Oh, that's a big out!
Yeah, isn't it? I thought I was going to have to do all the work. He offered.
He offered.
After everything is done, he's going to get Jamie back. And then he's going to leave a little piece of himself. So I can get Calypso back, and then we can put Idona's back into her body. Yeah. Apparently that's the easy part. Okay. He was like, oh yeah, that's a breeze. Super chill.
The putting the soul back in the body part?
Yeah, he said that was the easiest part. The whole
yeah. Oh, I could have guessed that would be super uber easy.
Super easy.
Uber easy ubers.
Yep, I was thinking we could do that first, and then we could take whatever we need to and just put Calypso and make a new body.
Okay.
I promised I would do that.
Okay. Yeah. No, of course, and I know you, so.
No, I know you know me, but I just need to say it out loud because I don't think I've said it out loud yet.
Well, you can always tell me, so. Yeah, that's I can feel the weight of it on you, on top of all the other weights. Okay. Yeah. It's okay.
I said okay.
Of course you did. I would have too.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
You have an idea? Like, what do you mean, an idea?
Arya like pulls Arlo back. Otto, I have an idea.
Okay, yes, I'm on board. I don't know what it is, but the way that you're
you're going to be on board for this one. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Listen to me.
Okay, yeah.
I know we haven't said the U word in a very long time because we haven't, but what if you, because I know that it's a really tense subject between the two of us.
That's okay. No, but that's okay.
But we're going to say it right now.
Do we say first? Do we say, or do we not?
Let me give you a preface. Wait. Okay. And she points to it, and she points to Andromeda.
We're calling her people. We're calling her people.
Walks over.
I need
you.
Andromeda's staring longingly at the entrance. And she's
Andromeda!
Up and at him! Up and at him!
I need you all.
Walks over.
Here. Oh, well, Wit's here. Theron's here.
And respect.
Theron.
Ally.
Allied. With your bullshit. Not getting him out, but allied.
Allied.
All right. With this bullshit meaning already. Yeah. In Calypso, for that matter.
Real.
Right.
Right.
Hello.
All right. I need to tell everyone this because this is important.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
That conversation I just had.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Really, a lot better than it should have, probably.
Oh.
Like, much better than it should have. The reason being, he gave me an out.
Right.
I've said this to Otto. He gave me an out with my whole making a body for Calypso thing.
You got him to say?
No.
Oh.
He told me that he would do it. for her. So we could just focus on getting 𝐸𝐸𝐸 into her body. Apparently that's the easy portion of the whole situation. The easiest portion, actually.
Because she has one, so you just like...
Right. But see, that still felt like quite a big piece of the puzzle we would have to...
I feel like it would be a work, but less
Yes,
complicated.
but apparently not even that much. Apparently this whole thing is a lot harder, which, sure, but still. Apparently you can only
from scratch.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So he said that after he does everything, because he loves that, he loves, like he told us, finishing everything that he wants to finish first, whatever.
Right.
He's gonna get Jamie. And then he would do it. He would get me 𝐄𝐻𝐿.
Right.
But I have an idea. And I have not told him this. And I haven't even told Ola this. We all doing this together.
That's when you guys got pulled over.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm about to say the U word.
Braced.
Ulrich.
Oh, yeah, right.
Deimos told me that as long as you use the soul of someone who knows soul magic, because it has a connection with soul and it understands how to actually build a body out of a soul. That's how you can create a body. You have to use you have to use a soul of someone who knows soul magic.
That makes sense.
So even if I learned how to do it, my soul couldn't do it because I don't know soul magic. It's not strong enough to connect.
Gotcha.
So it has to be strong?
Yes. But more so has to be the whole connecting because they know soul magic.
Like also knows, how to do it.
Which
so strong
is
soul magic.
both.
Which
quite familiar.
And we have it.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
We do. I've been sitting trying to figure out what to do with his soul this whole time.
But giving back to his family that's what it should be. That's exactly what
is that not repairing the harm? Yeah.
This is what he's wanted this whole time. And I stood in there. The reason why it took me so goddamn long in that conversation was because he gave me this offer and I said, I don't want to do this. But he was like, I want to.
Okay.
And so I said, okay. But now I have a better idea.
Okay.
I haven't told him yet. I don't know if I will yet.
We'll
get there when we get there because apparently there's more things to do. So we have a lot of other things. But the great part about this is I don't have to worry about this anymore. I can focus on other things that we need to do. The whole thing and everything else that we need to figure out. With the and getting Mav. I can focus on all of these other things now. I don't have to worry about this.
Yeah.
I'm like literally a free bird. This is great. This is the best news I've received all week.
You need you needed this. We needed this.
A win is a win.
Yeah.
Win is a win. That sounds like
would you Arlo,
I mean,
would you be like would everybody would be comfortable with that? Instead of like the ripping to bits?
Yeah, I did presume. What is the whole idea?
No, I just want to check in because like
I
thought that was the
I think it was still under wraps. Me and Arlo haven't really talked about it in a very long time.
Sorry.
That was okay. No. See, that's why I prefaced with
there's a lot of trust.
Use the U word.
Yes.
We're going to use the whole U word, and we haven't done it in a while. That's why I said
it isn't a hindrance to our relationship. It's just a part of it that we can trust each other on. That's kind of where it is with that.
Yeah, it's not. Yes.
I think I'm a little confused on the logistics of a soul building a body. Is it like Ulrich is going to be 𝐄𝐻𝐿?
So, do you remember? No. Because in that case, Deimos would be Dark Arthros.
Yes.
That's right.
And it's not that.
Yes. Wait, did he use his soul to build?
So, no. So, listen. In his aviary, that big circling thing, right?
Lab, rooftop lab.
That is the machine that is used. But in order to work the machine, you have to have something to power the machine. That thing is someone's soul.
Right.
But that someone's soul that has to power the machine must be strong enough. And by being strong enough, they have to know soul magic. So all the soul that knows soul magic does is power the machine. The machine creates the body.
It's like the rock from the model.
Yes.
It's the little rock, but it's a soul inside.
Yes. It is like the fertilizing dirt.
Oh, I get that. Yep. I know
part of the seed.
Or a
seed,
like battery.
Sure. Yeah. I'm using it for a job. What to say?
Oh. That's smart.
This is making it a lot easier.
Sorry, apologies.
The seed is the soul that he
Right.
used to create that person, the cut of a soul, a piece of a soul.
Mhm.
In this case, would be Calypso's. We plop it in. The machine is the dirt. The fertilizer is the soul magic that is pushing the dirt to create.
It's the energy that the seed needs to grow.
Yeah.
To make the seed grow.
Yeah, I'm following.
And then the seed is a beautiful little tree.
I have a question.
Yes. How did I get here? Sorry.
What did you say?
How did I get here?
I didn't say in that exact same tone.
You
How did I
did.
get here? Okay, so you said so presumably he made this different person Arthros, and
I like Darthros. I thought that was cute.
Darthros, I like that too. Let's go with it.
I don't know. We should ask what she feels.
Yeah, well, yeah, but for now, Darthros or whatever, he didn't have to give up his entirety, right? To do that, it was just a piece of it, right? So we break Ulrich in half for both of his kids.
Theoretically, that would work as long as his soul hasn't shattered already enough, because that's the reason why.
That's fair.
No, enough.
That man in there.
Gotcha.
Right.
Theoretically, though, it would be a little bit harder with Rain because he does have a body already.
But
you would have to take all of his being out and then create a new body, and that would be a little bit more tricky and dangerous.
But possible.
But
potentially.
possible, especially if his body is already.
Yeah, well, we'll make it possible. We'll just figure out a way to make it possible. But we have this way for Calypso, and that's where we're starting.
That's a good point, though, that it doesn't take all of the soul to power a
because
body.
The thing is, as soon as we take Idona's soul out of Calypso's body, her body is not going to work. So it will be a very quick turnaround. Whereas
souls separate
Rain
them.
is just Rain. He's just powering himself.
And a soul can survive in a bottle, obviously. So
yeah, that's good. So we'll just have to be really cautious of our timing. Make sure that there's not like a weird cool down of sorts on the machine.
Yeah, which cool
which
down.
I guess I didn't ask. Maybe I should ask, but I can ask later. He's not going to do it anyway until everything else happens, which is also another thing that we need to focus on. But now we can focus on it.
Yes.
We can focus on this now.
This sounds like a great plan.
Oh, I feel so good. I feel I've never felt better.
That's exactly where it should go. That's exactly where it should go.
Oh,
Why waste it? Why waste it? What? Like me tearing it to bits? It's gonna make me feel better? No, that's why I haven't done it.
Yeah.
Even so, would you even feel better? It would never mistake. I mean, you would feel a little bit better, definitely, but like it would never feel like ultimate power and release from destroying it, because ultimately the pain is still there. All of the pain that he caused is still there. It's very there, and we can't escape it. But this could maybe heal some of that.
Yes.
Take away from it. Oh,
yeah.
I love it. Oh, this is so good.
Look who's taking a little bit of power, manipulating it so we can use it for once in our life. That's crazy.
And it's so at our fingertips. We don't even have to worry about finding it. We have it already. This is great. Oh God. I think Arya just full body sits on the ground. Laid out.
Oh my God.
And she's just like,
yeah. That means this could happen soon.
Yeah. Well,
ish.
That's all dependent on this whole thing.
This could work.
Because he won't do anything.
Right.
After.
This could work.
Well, I saw it happening, the Jamie coming back thing. The hand on his. So, purple.
Yeah, he's purple. It's really pretty.
Unless something has changed since then, but
I think that's the thing, that things can change very quickly.
At any time. Yeah, any moment.
But now we have a pretty set straight path with that.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels good to know what we're doing. It feels really, really good. I'm not gonna do it. This is like therapy here, honestly.
What?
Wait, what? It's from Death Becomes Her.
Oh,
that felt really, really good.
Locking in, I was like, yeah, Arya, okay.
I don't know what this is.
Sorry, I'm being crazy.
That was great.
Oh, I love it. Keep it up.
Yeah. This is good energy.
You're feeling good. You keep it up.
No, this is
in
huge.
some
This is
small
huge.
way. We
We
have a
haven't gone in direction like this in a
direction.
long time.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Dimitri?
I think he's next to me. Also, really quick, I wanted to say while that was happening, the whole conversation, I was holding Kai's hand very tightly. Just wanted that.
Fair.
Yeah.
He was squeezing back. He was squeezing back.
Super tightly. All right.
That's a
Does
sensitive
that
topic
mean
in two ways.
What?
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 Does that mean I was technically by proxy hugging Kai as well?
Kind
when I
of.
was hugging Kai?
Kind of.
A little bit.
Kind of. Kind of.
Okay, go!
Twin by proxy hug.
Sorry. I annoy myself sometimes just with my
No.
own.
Oh my God.
Never,
No,
ever,
that.
No, I like
ever
it.
shut
No,
the
I like
fuck
it.
up.
Energy
We
going.
ignore you.
like it.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Dimitri steps
Keep it
out
up.
from behind Arlo. Like, he was kind of keeping his little distance a little bit. And she's like,
And she kind of like leans up,
Hmm.
puts her hands on his face, and pulls it down.
Real?
I love this man.
he's just looking at you like, yeah.
You and I are gonna figure something out,
Okay.
okay?
What are we figuring out?
About your friends.
My friends.
Mm-hmm. They're our friends. We're gonna figure it out. We have time for it now.
Which
We've got
friends?
space for it. She kind of like very gently taps his face a little bit, and like just lets it go.
She's on that. She has adrenaline right now.
We're gonna find everything.
No.
We're gonna-
Remember how I said not to mess with those friends?
I'm not going to
don't
mess with
like-
anything. I'm not gonna mess with anything.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
All I'm saying is now I have the time.
Yeah, you got the time.
Okay. Well, don't bite off too much.
I won't bite off too much. I promise. I'm very good at.
Yeah,
portioning.
Yes, you are. For sure. For sure.
Huh?
This frees up a little bit room to think.
I don't bite too
Stuff.
much.
Okay.
I just want you to know,
Mm.
you are not forgotten.
Right. I appreciate it.
Can you help me up?
I forgot she was sitting on the ground.
Literally,
Full body slammed on the
Arya
ground.
was on the ground.
I
laying
said I was
her way
on the
down.
ground with you. I didn't
Probably.
even realize.
Arya, like after
Oh,
it
wait,
was
you're
like,
right,
all
like, oh, yeah.
She like
Okay, man.
flopped. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Makes it that much better.
Oh, good.
And
Yeah,
then
he
as
pulls
soon
you
as
up.
she gets up, she like pulls him into a hug.
Oh.
Aw.
He just
And
goes.
like-
He's like,
Dimitri hug.
he like pets slowly.
Arlo just looks at Dimitri and he's like,
He's like, all right.
I've never felt so alive.
Oh,
God damn.
I'm glad. Yeah.
We needed this.
We want to keep you that way. We
Ride
want to keep,
high.
we wanna keep
Ride
you
that
way,
high.
you know?
Ride that high.
Yeah.
here, Arya, take my webs and just, I don't know. Go crazy.
Sure.
Go crazy. I think
Friends here.
It feels fun.
I don't know if this is actually helping, but you know.
I think Kai just
Was
goes.
it supposed to help, or was it just fun?
Doubled up with the twins.
Webs.
And
He's
there's
just
that's on a Nexus plus a twin duo. That's what I know.
Ah.
Yours are like a little bit more like sturdy, Kai.
What the?
It's a wave.
Like
It's
the
waves.
thicker-
For the cards. It's
No,
not a bad
it's-
thing.
They have to be for waves.
Smart.
But yours are very like delicate and shiny.
Agility. He's agile.
See, you're so smart, Kai.
He's so smart. Arlo like
This is
takes his other
crazy.
hand
I
and like
didn't realize there were this many differences in it.
Aw.
You don't have to stare at me. I'm good.
Kai looks away.
And
That's
then-
how we both
We
went.
should go do something. We should go do
This is the
something. We
mania
have the
right now.
time to do something now. We should go do something.
What do you want to do? Do you want to do
I-
what do you want to do? Like a big thing or like a small like casual?
I don't.
thing?
We could do anything.
You want to get like coffee?
What do you want to do, Jonathan?
Terrence, I want to go find Terrence.
No, I know you want to do Terrence. We all know you want to do
Shut
Terrence.
up, shut up, shut
Oh
up.
my God.
We could,
Shut
Well,
up.
he's
Shut up.
wrong.
we could do Terrence. We could do something. about the
Rephrase.
gods. And we could no rephrasing. We could literally do something, and you could do Terrence because we could get the gods to just rephrase. Wow, no, rephrasing. I mean it.
No, I think she
Look,
means that. I
You
think she
can
means that.
fuck him. Literally,
Well,
you could do it.
Yep.
All right, I don't want to see things in my head, but
Okay, you don't need to see things, but I
I'm
also
so sorry to rain in that parade, but she would literally die if she tried that right now.
no. But that's what I'm saying. We could get rid of
What
the
Arya's
gods.
saying is
We can do something about the gods. We can do it
Okay.
all. We have so much time on our hands now. I've got so
I was
much
planning
time
on
on my hands.
doing
We're just worry about this.
Yeah.
I can literally
It's
take
nice
up
to
at
see,
least
even if I
5
don't
things
feel it.
off of my list like that.
yes.
I think Solar steps forward and just kind of goes,
You're so enthused.
I feel a lust for life.
What? Oh,
do you mind if
I'm glad you picked that up.
do you mind if for now maybe we put that lust towards going home?
Yes, absolutely. Let's go.
Awesome.
Onwards.
getting
Awesome.
turns.
Oh yeah, and Andromeda's boyfriend. Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, we should.
Ain't he just?
Kind of like, well, Theron kind of like eyes Solar and just
Yeah, Solar's like
read
Not
anything,
making
or
eye
they still
contact.
just kind of,
it's still
yeah.
just dead. It's like they just speak, but they're just like
They're not really here.
yeah.
The lights are on, nobody's home.
No one's
Hey,
home.
yup.
Just
They
really
just
curious.
they
so
just
that's fine.
follow.
My poor baby.
Arlo takes
Yeah.
a moment to get
Just like watching them, like they're really fragile or something, or like they're gonna go off. Or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they are.
They
Yeah.
look. They do look like they're like inches away from like
Blowing.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Eyes twitching.
Yeah,
A little
eyes
bit,
twitching.
yeah.
I think Nick's waiting for them to like.
Yeah. It's not the like kind of doze off of like I'm dissonant and sad. It's like it's the doze off of like I'm like 2 steps away from putting a dagger in someone kind of doze
Yeah.
off. You know what I mean?
and I respect that.
It's like
I can
the
fucking
Guys,
guess.
it's the red haze kind of feeling. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they're just not making eye contact with anyone, and they're just drifting in their own kind of mind a little bit.
They want to be home,
Yeah. They need some
Yeah.
grounding.
of course.
A ground place.
Yeah, Arlo
Yeah.
just hugs Kai because he's worried about
Yeah.
that. He kind of like hugs him really tight, and he's like, "You okay?" Okay.
Just taking things as they go.
And we can talk about it more, like, or anything, or we can just hang out, or I love you. I'm here for you. I love you so much. I'm sorry.
He just shakes his head. Love you too.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Do you need anything from me?
The tentacle just like tightens around your wrist.
You tell me. And like just takes him.
He just follows. He's so like okay.
What you about?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Do the group of you start to head towards the exit, the cellar door?
I think so.
Okay.
Or leaving.
Schlaven.
Grab your daggers, but
Grab
Oh,
your-
yeah, here it
Boom,
is.
boom, boom.
He grabbed them like when Arya was like,
Yeah. Well, the group of you ascend the stairs, and you leave that little clinic behind. And Joseph does give you a little wave as you're leaving with his big spindly fingers. He's like,
why?
Jesus Christ.
You know what he looks like? He looks like those
Style.
feather dusters.
yeah,
What? It looks like
Feather
what?
dusters from Dino Game.
you're right.
The big
Therizinosaurus.
one.
The Therizinosaurus.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
I love
You're
those
right. He
guys.
does.
Guys.
Sorry, I was just thinking about that.
No, you're right. You're right. The theories.
I never see them anymore.
Yeah, so he just waves at you and it's very enthusiastic. And some of the kids like give you little waves like wit.
Oh,
just,
thank you. Oh, no.
They're just like
they're
crouches
cute, I
down
know.
and like waves at them.
yeah, it's just a little like
Maybe
and I think
you know, like ruffle their hair or whatever.
some of the people that like you guys were like helping or whatever give you like
Sure.
little waves as well too.
I
Like
like
just like very polite little like see you later.
Look at you guys.
So
Yeah,
cute.
so cute.
For all they know,
Um,
we're refugees that are going to be here. So
Yep.
Yeah, helping out.
But yeah, you ascend the stairs and you step back out and push that sort of like cellar door open. And you step back into that like decrepit house essentially, or whatever it was. And you step past like all the crumbling like foundation, and you step past all the like kind of shattered glass and things of that nature, and the broken pieces of everything that kind of just line the floor. And you waltz across that area until you're stepping back out through the door frame and into that kind of like dirt and muddy like grassy street. Not grassy, but like stone, I guess. It's like pebbles and dirt and mud. And you step out back into the fog, and it is still just this kind of like dense, but you can sort of see like the looming kind of shadow of the gate, because you didn't go that far away. And you do see that Willow is not around, or at least you don't hear her. And obviously, like, Dark Arthros is not around either. But I assume you all begin to walk towards the gate. Okay. And as you move towards the gate, and as you step over kind of that threshold between the gate of Point Row and the Stella District, as you guys kind of cross through, you walk into that sort of abandoned area of the Stella District. But there is far less fog, of course, far less of that, like, density in the air. And you do see Terrence.
Oh my God.
And he's a little bit ahead in the kind of abandoned area. You're booking it? Yeah, hell yeah. He's just kind of like, I think he's probably sitting on like a porch of like an old house that is like very like, it's abandoned and like decrepit and just like skeletal. So he's just kind of sitting on this like very wonky kind of like off-center porch and just kind of like fiddling with his hands. And I just probably fiddling with like his gloves, kind of looking at his hands a little bit, looking a little solemn. And as soon as he kind of hears you guys approaching and he sees you guys, he like immediately stands up and he like walks. And it's always like whenever he goes to approach you, it's always like that feeling of like, I'm gonna walk towards you and wrap my arms around you, but he never can. And he always just gets close enough, and like you always, like, I will say a canon thing that he always does when he does that is he clenches his like hands into like fists. And it's just like he has to hold himself physically back, you know.
I think Andromeda's little grabby hands, and then she's like,
it's like the yeah, and he just sort of like stops and he smiles at you. He's like, hey,
hello.
Missed you.
Hi.
Missed you. It's been like 2.5 hours. That's like crazy.
Yeah, that was long.
Yeah, that was a long time. That was a long while.
Long.
Yeah. Never again.
I'll do that again.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. You know, it's like, all right, yeah, all right, cool.
Never again.
Yeah, no. Why should we? You know,
max.
What's the point? You know.
Is the point of view.
Yeah. Does that mean I get to sleep in the bed next to you again? Or maybe not next to you, but you know, like in the other bed, because then we can't go apart from each other. We should be in the same room. Yeah.
It works for me.
Yeah.
Hey.
Like Lucy's like, hey, how are you?
Hey.
Yeah, hey.
I'm so glad to see you.
How
Bye,
did
puppy.
things go?
Yeah, Bugs is like barking and like jumping a little bit.
Oh, you are such a good doggy.
He's like, yeah, he was so good. He was so good. He had his sniffer to the ground the entire time. I don't know what he was looking for, but I mean, he knew what I was looking for, so maybe he was looking for the same thing. I don't know. I was unsuccessful, though, obviously.
Oh.
So.
Never unsuccessful.
It's fine.
There's just another opportunity to actually find what
I
you're looking
love
for.
the optimism behind Orien's undergo.
He's like, he looks at you and he's like,
It might be delusional. I love it. Clearly.
he looks at her. Yeah, you know what? You're right. And that's usually how I'm built. Usually I'm really optimistic, and I was feeling a bit down on myself. But you're right,
Don't
Aria.
lose that.
You're
Don't
right.
lose it.
No,
Parents,
you know?
You've got it.
Yeah, I won't, and I won't, and I won't.
Aria's she had a breakthrough on something.
Oh right, well, I mean I mean I like it. It's nice.
A win is a win.
Yeah, encouraging. You know, motivating. Yeah.
She's feeling good.
That's good. Yeah.
Oh, what a good boy.
I look over to John.
Oh. And Terrence is just watching her like, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, girl. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Get into it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bird. Just get
All
it.
right, Bird.
Into
All
it.
right, bud.
Great
All right, bud. You
Get into
are
it,
the
buddy.
biggest bird. You are the biggest bird.
You're the biggest bird.
Yeah, he's just nodding at her. He's like, right. So, how'd it go for you, all of you? It was good. I mean, breakthrough. That's great. Yeah. So you aren't just people that go places and do things. There's things happening.
No, we also
Yeah.
see things happen.
Yeah, and do big things, I guess. Yeah.
Try.
Right. Yeah. I mean, clearly you succeed. So.
Very spinning things.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
a little puppy dog.
You're freaking crazy.
What happened?
Nobody's the gift. It's so good.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Are you pulling it a keyboard like?
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, I grew up in a trash bird.
Yes,
What?
Arlo
Yeah.
did grow up in a trash can. Are you
Right.
okay, Arlo? You're both
Right.
through. Did you
I
get
don't need to
nausea?
eat. I don't need to eat. I'm
I
just
know
really
really
hungry.
I know a really good
I'm
remedy for
probably
that
not
if you
used
want.
to it.
A good remedy. What kind of remedy?
Yeah, for nausea.
Yeah, I don't do it very often. What?
I know a really good like tea recipe for nausea. If you want, whenever we get back, I can make it for you.
Snap ginger in it.
Yeah, yeah, it does. It has ginger and lots
Oh,
of
the
other things. Lots
face.
of good things, you know. Lots of
You're gonna make
herbs and yeah, I'm really good at it. I make Andromeda green tea all the time.
He does it right every
No,
time.
you like
Yeah,
tea.
just the right amount of leaves, and I can make you a really good remedy. You know,
Mm.
it'll make you feel better.
Yeah.
It helps with queasiness in your
Yeah.
stomach. You know.
Oh,
That
Terrence, you could teach me the remedy, and then I could make the remedy.
It's
I
all
want to help. I'm so good at things like that. I would love to do that.
Yeah. All
Oh,
right. Yeah. Sure.
A good thing to learn for sure.
Amazing. That's on teamwork. We did a great job, guys.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you guys.
It's concerning, but I love it. So I don't know.
It's amazing.
Arlo, your stomach is gonna feel
I'm
so much
scared.
better
I'm
after
scared
you
for
have
the
your
drop.
tea.
I don't even know. I feel like I can't. I must have not thrown up that many times in the past. Kai, how much do I don't. That's a weird.
Well, at least you would know.
Kai's
At
like-
least then, and then if you ever had to throw up again, you'd have a remedy and
I
you'd
didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
No, I
Why?
can imagine not that throwing up is not good, but at least we'll have a remedy to help you feel better every time you do throw
But
up.
I
That's
use
real-
it for
much
hangovers. Yeah, I
amazing.
use it for hangovers. It's real good.
Well,
Yeah.
Arlo doesn't drink.
I
but
don't
that's
drink.
for
But I
sure.
don't drink. But I don't drink. I don't drink.
Oh my god.
And if you ever see me, that's not me. And if but you should still stop him.
Have you ever seen it? No, you don't.
No, you
No,
didn't.
you don't.
No, you didn't.
And I'm
Arya
not
looks
gonna
at
look my
Dimitri
boyfriend
and is like,
Nope, I'm
Dimitri's
not gonna
just.
look
Dimitri's
at-
literally
I'm
just.
not. I know. Tea?
Yeah.
Yes, parents.
For hangovers. Yeah, I'll make it for you when we get back. Yeah, and I'll teach you, Arya, if you
It's
want.
general nausea. Not sure.
Okay.
I think it'll really do good. It's got some like cinnamon in it and a bit of like
That's
ginger.
nice.
Lots of really like they pack a punch. You know, clear out your sinuses.
punch.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's
I got you.
nice.
I got you.
See.
We're friends now, so
Oh,
I'll
yes.
hook you up.
Totally.
And that's on teamwork,
Yeah.
is it, Gingerbugs? It's on teamwork. Oh, what a good boy.
he's like.
Right.
Right. So.
Arya kisses Bug's head and is like, okay, go to your parrot now. Go to soda.
Aw. So it's just like
Yeah. Still watching
like,
Lindsay.
zoned
Yeah,
out a little bit.
Thor needs
zoned
bugs.
out, but the hand goes down and like pets him. It just
Good.
he
That's
just
exactly
doesn't.
what they
They
need.
just don't
Yeah.
look at him. It's just
Just-
like a mindless pet.
Speaking of habits.
Do you all do anything? Are you just kind of hanging about for a moment?
Did we see Oak?
You don't yet.
Or Leaf? Sorry.
Yeah, you don't see Leaf yet either.
We start
Okay.
hanging out.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's anything else we wanted to do here.
Are we going back to the collector for Dimitri, or are we
I
like
was
going
thinking-
I think
back
it's more
to-
just like if he feels like
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's all-
that they'll
Yeah.
pop over there. Yeah.
I
We
suppose
also
we
don't
could.
really have any super big questions.
The
after
only
that,
thing about
so-
that is that again, Arlo wants to have him before Roth because he's in his head he's convinced
Exactly,
that
exactly.
Roth wants to happen
Yeah, that's
anyways.
fair.
Yeah,
So
And that's fair. And that's fair.
like
yeah,
get the
but we don't-
bonus
that doesn't
from
have to be
before.
now. It can be like
That's
we can
fair.
go back to
Right,
Yeah.
come
yeah,
back.
Yeah, I was joking.
Yeah.
And
Or did we
fair.
want to spend the night here, or did we want to spend the night back at like Q4?
I was assuming we would go back to Q-Horn.
You
I mean, there's no real reason to spend.
You're
the
also
night
oh
here.
you're standing in the road like and it's pitch black dark outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, and it's probably pretty dark too because
We are
there's no
definitely in a
like
dangerous
lights and
situation.
stuff.
no
Yeah.
lights or
Glow,
anything.
like in the house.
It's a fucking the soul magic
Hey,
glow.
Yeah, but you're in the Cellar district now. So
Yeah.
you're not
Oh,
in-
that's right.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
walked through the gate. We walked
Yeah,
through
yeah.
the gate. That's fair.
So there's probably like the distant lighting from like down the way.
Yeah.
like,
But the
like,
one
further down.
place
Like a
that,
faint-
Terrence
you're
was
kind
standing at was like a skeletal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Right,
there's not like
right,
not
right,
a lot of
right,
lights, not a lot of lights around.
I know.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, I was in Arlo, so I'm waiting for y'all.
Oh, you're
I'm
fine,
so
you're fine.
sorry.
Get into
Whatever,
it.
that's fine.
You're good.
Hang out.
Bring
No.
it back.
Because I know I can glow, but like, how can I make me like a permanent flashlight when I would like to? Like, I can heal people's wounds, and I can't be a flashlight for like an hour. That would be really convenient.
Flashlight. What is
Yeah, well,
it?
like if I can glow, and if I glow when I swim,
If any of Kai's like
Like the
tentacles are out,
glowing-
there's like the golden light. So
There's
Oh,
a
so
golden
have
light
that.
that's shining from behind him. Yeah. You do have a tiny bit of light.
I want my hand to be a flashlight.
I think Dimitri gets out a little lighter.
What's a flashlight?
I want my hand to be a flashlight. Everyone says, "Oh, we want you to be a guardian. We want you to be a guardian." I just want to be a flashlight for once.
What is a flashlight?
Okay.
We can figure that out.
I think when you say that.
Okay.
What do you mean?
What do you mean when I say that?
What do you mean?
Just at the end of that conversation. At the end of that conversation. Or like right after the what's a flashlight? Yeah.
What is a flashlight?
There's this little flash of light, or a big flashlight for the most part.
There's a flashlight.
Flash of light. Yeah.
Oh, that's
flash of light.
I'm just
flashlight of that time is right.
Yeah, and you see it because it illuminates kind of the space around you for a moment. But it's just a little bit, a few like feet further down, like into the Stella district. Like it's a little bit further down where it comes from. So it's not like right next to you guys, but it illuminates like the area, this darkened area.
Okay.
And it's a bright green.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
And no, you're good. It's a bright green, and it's sort of just a flash for a moment. And in this like quick, just like kind of bumbling, stumbling like form, you see Matic, Frederick Boone.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And he comes sort of stepping out of this flash of green.
Oh my god.
Oh right, green.
And kind of trips over his feet a little bit, kind of like kind of catches himself for a minute, does like one of these where he like pushes his hair back as he stands up straighter, runs a hand through it, kind of adjusts, looks at the group of you, storms over.
Oh, fuck.
Just beelines it towards you and just immediately steps up in front of you, Wit.
And there goes my eye.
And he goes like this to you, pokes you in the chest, pokes you, like, and just goes, "Give me the fucking bunny, Wit, darling, Wit. Give me the fucking bunny. Give it.
Special rabbit.
Just very.
Give me the rabbit."
Oh
He takes it. He throws it on the floor, takes his boot, crushes it with the boot until you see it shatter to pieces. And you see this green light fizzle out from out of it. And you see his hand extend down to the green light that comes out of the bunny. And the green light begins to kind of wrap around his fingers and climb until it goes all the way up. And you watch it just climb over his face and sink into his eyes. And his eyes flash green for a minute before it just sort of like calms a bit and they don't glow as much. And he reacts like he's taking a hit. Like it's like, like, and his hand's like shaking a bit as he does it. Like as he takes in the light, his hand shakes. And he just like, his eyes flutter like it's kind of like ecstasy a little bit. And as soon as he gets a little bit, there's that little bit of sheen, and then he just kind of like cracks his neck, but he still seems off. Like he's still just like,
yeah.
Thank you kindly for that.
What the hell happened to you?
What is the problem?
He cracks his neck again. It makes like a and he kind of like, I got called into a room. Which is funny, because usually when I get called into a room, it's to sleep with someone.
Right.
It's to sleep with someone. It's to sleep with someone. I'm the one who gives sex. I do that. That's me. That's all me. And I don't pay for it. I never pay.
Good for you.
And then I saw him and I considered getting on my knees for like a half a second, and then I didn't. And then he told me this whole fucking business proposal and this whole monologue about big plans and wanting me to be a part of them. And I told him to stuff it. Big mistake on my fucking end. I told him to stuff it. All of you. We have a serious conversation to have here. We have a serious conversation.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
We get it.
Do you? You need some water?
He reaches into his pocket, pulls out a dice. It's just like a 6-sided die. Holds it out.
Okay.
You see this? You see this? You see this?
Yeah.
Choose a fucking number. Choose a fucking number.
4.
Oh, that was gonna be my number.
4. Fucking 4. I am the god of luck. Remember, I'm the god of fortune. Remember, I'm the god of fucking fortune. He rolls the dice. It bounces. It twirls. It lands on a 1. He goes,
Oh, okay. How did he take away your ow?
4 rolls, probably. I'd probably get 4 rolls in there. I'd probably get 4 fucking rolls in before I actually get a 4. Thank you for the bunny.
So, why are you so low? How are you so low, I guess?
Didn't you just... What did he do to you?
Took it. He took it. So if you don't like this guy, he's walking around with a boatload of luck right now. Guardian levels of it.
Oh.
Is it? Wait.
This is not good.
Guardian levels. 𝐿𝐴𝐿 levels.
How was he able to take your magic?
Sorry. I reacted to myself. Because, sorry, I was reacting to him saying the guardian levels of it and then saying 𝐿𝐴𝐿's levels and then Theo's face. I was like, ooh.
I know. I was thinking I was like, should I grab Kai really fast?
You're so fine. Hey.
Arlo just really quickly decide, just goes, we're gonna talk about this. And then back to
He just nods at you, looks back. He's like locked in.
How was he able to take that from you?
He had guardian levels. That wasn't enough?
I don't know. He's a god. He's a god.
And so are you.
I'm a demigod.
Oh. What?
Does it...
Oh. Yeah, we knew that. Yeah, we did know that. Okay.
No, we did, but like, does that make a difference? What is the difference between a demigod and a god?
I'm not as strong as he is. I'm not as strong as he is.
Hierarchy, it's a little.
Oh Lord, there's a hierarchy of them.
Yeah. So what was this proposal?
There we go.
Business deal.
What was he trying to get you to do?
Wants me to work with him.
For what?
World domination? That's what it fucking sounded like.
Yeah.
Thanks for turning that down, but
he's got some fucking plan. I don't know the intricacy of this plan, but he said he has a fucking plan and he wants me to be a part of it. He spewed this whole thing of, it'd be kind of nice to have the god of luck on our side. I said, get fucked, fucker. He didn't like that. He didn't like that. He didn't like that.
He doesn't like being undermined.
I don't like that. Yeah. I learned that. Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You should know that they're all dicks. You know that they're all dicks.
I know that they're all dicks. I've never had an interaction with the... Dawn and Dusk are on some other fucking level, okay? They're on some other fucking level. They're not up there with the fucking god of atonement and the god of judgment and all these stupid bitches who are dicks in the sky. They're on a different fucking level. They work with the people. They live amongst the people. And yet they still are gods. And they've been around for a really fucking long time. Gods know how long. Literally.
This is bad.
I'm not gonna bend over. I'm not gonna show my ass for some fucking god just because he's a dick.
Again, props.
Thank you for the pick-me-up.
This is bad.
I'll replace your bunny as soon as I possibly can. Thank you.
No, I didn't know it was yours. By all means.
It was mine.
What? I paid for it.
A lucky rabbit. Freely. You don't think it's a totem of the god of luck? Maybe.
Java's gonna open her bag.
Yes, that makes sense.
He's being a dick, but it's alright.
It was a really nice bunny.
She's gonna pull out the vial.
Oh, I don't. Oh no! No, you're gonna.
And Java's gonna put it down.
What is it? Sorry, the vial of what?
The vial of luck.
Oh.
And don't put that down. No,
don't make it. We'll make it worse.
Beer. Put it down. It's not real.
I know it is not real, but it is kind of,
No. He doesn't want symbolism right now. He doesn't want symbolism.
He doesn't want any symbolism. Look at his face.
The analogy is not going to set him off.
Do you want a shot of alcohol? Really old alcohol?
Yeah. See, don't.
We have to kill him.
Awesome. Okay.
What?
We have to kill him. We have to kill him.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, good. We have another person on our side.
So you're inadvertently on our side. That's, well,
welcome
that is.
to the club.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome.
Let's kill him.
We need to make him mortal to do that.
No, we don't.
How do we need to have
How do we not need to make him mortal to do that?
medic? How do we kill God?
I'm gonna tell you something, and if I tell you something, you're gonna promise not to use it on me. Do you understand?
Yes.
Oh, you're cool.
Oh, fine.
That's not.
There
really
goes
true.
Zarya.
I'm well aware I'm cool, Andromeda.
Yeah, well, you're hearing it from me. I am affirming
Say
it.
something more. Say something more.
You're cool.
No, not juvenile. Say something like, absolutely not, Maddox. Don't worry.
Absolutely
not,
not, medic. Don't worry.
I would not dream of it. Nor would I hope for a future of that.
Nor would she actually do it.
I'll take that. Thank you. That's great. That's
Okay.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you for reworking that.
You're welcome.
No, but
Yep.
not you, Arlo. Andromeda.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I didn't.
You were
I
fine
don't
from the
know,
you were
guys.
fine from the beginning. It was her I was having a problem with.
Cool. We always did cool, right?
You haven't really been a great friend lately, all things considered.
What do you mean? What are you talking
Look what
about?
happened to me.
I didn't know. Otherwise, I would help. And now I'm gonna help you. We're gonna help you, and you're gonna help us. We're all gonna help each other, okay? Because somewhere out there, big guy in the sky, your powers, all powers, all types of powers.
Can I lean over to Terrence?
Terrence is like,
That's the god of love and shit.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my mouth really shut so that I don't, get cursed again.
Stay behind me,
Oh.
Doctor.
Okay. How do you
Get behind me, kitten.
Almost.
Right. You can tell
So-
us.
Yes, how do you kill a god? Just say it.
This is a well-kept secret. A very well-kept secret by gods for a very long time. Give me a second.
Okay, take your time.
Does a full scan around the area just in case.
Yeah, fair.
I feel like he would know, but also with his luck right now, maybe he wouldn't. Sorry. Oh, that's actually fair. Wait, there's a full scan of the area. Wait, you want me to roll for it?
You
or-
can, yeah. Roll 2d6.
Go for it.
I'm gonna use the better.
Now you're lucky rabbit. Remember earlier when
Okay.
you almost did and you said not to? You should have. You know what I mean?
Power.
We
I
didn't even
let's
get to
go
say
back to
goodbye.
him, because
We
he
didn't
uses
even get to
power
say
every
goodbye,
time.
guys.
But it's per person.
Hey,
So technically, the
I got an
the-
8.
8.
We
Okay.
definitely got our
2
use
points,
out
it's
of
kinda
it. I
beautiful.
think we definitely got our use out.
Oh,
of
I
it.
think so.
We did. I knew it was a matter of time, and
Rest in
I'm
peace,
not mad
Bunny.
about it.
We need to
This is a
hold
really
the roll
this is a
for it.
noble purpose.
I was excited about that.
That was
'cause
our crutch for a while.
my guy knew that you had that bunny on him, and he was like, "Oh, that's funny."
He did.
He's carrying around a little talisman of me.
I just like flattery, and now he's
in
like,
my head of him sucking it up like a drug.
yeah.
yeah.
So clear to me.
His luck. He put his luck in
Literally.
there. He put his luck in there.
Yeah, that was
You
his
can
power.
choose. You can choose one of those questions then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's 8, so
Yeah.
it's- yeah.
You can choose one
Oh,
of them.
yeah. Hold on. Okay, fair enough. Can I just do what else is hidden here? Honestly,
Mhm.
just a general if anything's hiding or hidden, I want to know.
Show yourself.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
fucking clock that shit.
There's nothing.
Okay.
It is
Nowhere?
clear. Nope, nothing. Not in this general vicinity. There's nothing.
Obviously, it does
spying, there's
consider,
nothing
but that's not
listening.
exactly a problem right now because
Yeah.
again, aligned for ish.
In this generalized area, you do not hear or see or sense anything. Yeah,
Thank
he's
you.
just
Right. Nothing's written.
there's a staff.
A staff that
A
kills
staff.
gods.
That's crazy. Where?
There's a staff. It's called the Staff of Severance. That's what it's called.
Severin.
Severance is a good word.
Supposedly, it kills gods. What that means, I don't know. I've never seen it in the act, okay? But as far as I know, God Killer. That's the nickname for the Staff of Severance. God Killer. As far as I know, it's got a sort of battery system going on. A battery system going on, right? Where it needs time to charge. It charges up. God knows how long, maybe a few decades. I don't know. It takes a lot to kill a god.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair. I mean, hypothetically,
Like a one-time use.
has it been charging?
I mean, it depends. I
Do we
mean,
know
also
when the
the
last
location of it, it
time it
seems
was
like
used?
it'll probably depend on the last time someone tried to kill God.
Yeah.
Limited use, limited use. So you gotta make your fucking choice. You gotta make your fucking choice and kill the right fucking god. All right? Don't use it on me. Don't use it on some puny fucking other god. Kill the right one. Staff of Severance. Staff of Severance. It is every god's most vivid nightmare. It's something that is spread around in rumors in the godly circle through gossip and shit like that. We know that it exists. We know that it exists. We know a general whereabouts of where it might be. We don't know the specifics. We know a general whereabouts.
Okay.
Okay, and
Who
where are
keeps
those whereabouts?
Eve.
Oh, wonderful! That's great. Superb. Really, really delicious.
One guess as to where.
Oh.
But I don't fucking know. Do you have a guess?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yep. No. Yeah. Probably.
Thank you.
Feel free to share.
When my guess was the third part of the
Well,
map.
see, the thing is, we will find it,
Secret. No, no.
and we will do it.
Will you?
Yes.
No, will
we
you?
have many reasons.
I don't know.
Because
I mean,
otherwise, if you don't, I have to
best
ask
keep
my,
it
my little
just in
errand boy
case.
to do it. And I'm sure that he'll want to.
Bit of an errand boy.
errand boy.
Why does everyone have an errand boy now?
He's
Well,
just-
no, literally.
he's
what is
looking-
How are they getting an errand
He's
boy?
looking at Arlo so heavily.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I mean,
Hey.
if it comes to protecting his baby brother, I'm pretty sure.
Stop.
That's
I'm gonna.
Not
I am-
necessary.
I'm the errand boy. Okay.
Great.
Yeah, all errand boys now.
How the turntable.
He took all my charm away too. You know what? He took all my charm away too.
Oh, really? That's why you
Who the fuck am I anymore?
You are still charming.
You are still you.
Yeah, he shouldn't be able to take that. That's a personality trait. Just be charming.
Just be charming. Just be charming, he says. Just be
Try
charming.
it.
Just be
It's not a
lucky.
magical
just be,
ability.
Just be a badass. Just be a god. Just be charming. Just be charming.
No, that's a
Oh, it's so
person thing.
easy to be charming.
I see what you mean.
So, if there was tales of this whatever severance thingy, who was the last god to die to it? Obviously, there has to be a story or something along with it.
Attempt.
A myth. Legend.
What are the whispers?
Why are you looking at me like that? Just tell me. Oh, are you waiting for the dramatic pause again? Go ahead.
Oh, Aria. You don't pick on
Sorry,
anything.
I know you. Go. I'm shutting up. Sorry, you killed my high. Okay, I was in a great mood.
I'm sorry, you're high. Or yeah.
I killed
Yes.
your high.
Maybe
I
a little
killed
bit.
your high.
Maybe a little bit.
I killed your high.
A little bit.
I killed her high.
Don't be upset.
Just be
No.
charming. You killed my high.
To be fair, most gods kill my
You
high.
guys were never
It's
my
not-
friend. No.
First off, I never said that.
No.
That was an Arlo thing.
In a meeting too.
Okay, and in a job thing.
Enemy thing.
Okay, so everyone but me wanted to be
no,
your friend.
No. No. No.
No.
I haven't heard an "Are you okay?" the entire time I've been standing here in front of you.
That's
Okay, then you.
the first
Oh,
things I
but
asked. Guys,
instead-
that's one of the first things we said at the beginning of the conversation.
Ask it
He
again.
asked if he was okay.
Ask it again.
Are you
He didn't hear
alright?
the first time. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Would you like some water?
No.
You're not
Or-
fine. But you can be if we all work together, which is what we're trying to do. That is friendship.
What's going on with this Dawn guy with you guys? What's the deal?
Bad shit.
What's the deal with
Really
that?
bad shit.
Yeah, bad
For-
shit. For how long?
Honestly, not that long.
Honestly,
Right?
not
Yeah.
that fucking
Maybe.
long.
Like 3-4 days.
No one thought to give
That's
Matic
not-
a little call and give him a little warning, huh? That maybe he might run into the fucking god of what the fuck?
He's been kind of getting ahead of us at every point. So.
It has been like a day.
I don't care.
No, of course that doesn't matter because you still got hurt. He got the jump on us, and he got the jump on you as well. And I am sorry for that. What?
I don't like being unlucky, you know.
You don't want to? Of course not.
He doesn't like being unlucky.
Yeah, I
Mm.
don't me.
Mm.
No.
You did it much.
You're the one who called me your friend, and then you're threatening me?
I'm not threatening you. When did I threaten you?
No, that was a low blow.
My little errand boy. Your little errand boy. When you know I'd help you.
He has to do something. I don't know you'd help me. I don't know how you feel about this fucker. Apparently you don't like him either, and that's great. That's awesome. I'm having a fucking bad day. First one in a long while, actually. You don't know what it feels like.
No, we
It's
don't.
been non-stop bad days.
We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out, okay?
I know it must feel scary to get, to feel powerless, to have someone do something to you just because they can, because they're more powerful. I can't imagine what that feels like in my life.
It's not that. It's not that.
What is it then?
Do you know how many gods are up there that would say yes to him?
Yeah, it's bad. If he's recruiting, that's a nightmare.
My father is the god of greed. What the fuck? If you go up to him and you say you want to join world domination, this guy's gonna join. He's greedy. That's like in the name. That's what I'm scared of. Honestly, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit about me. I hate being unlucky, sure. But you know what? I'll live the rest of my life this way if I have to. I don't give a shit. The problem is what lies ahead right now, okay? So I'm sorry for killing your high. I'm sorry for not being charming.
Also fine.
You never expect that.
Be charming. That sounds like an expectation. Just be charming.
Oh, it's meant to be an encouragement.
It's not encouraging.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm resorting to threats. I am resorting to threats, Arlo, because I don't know what else to do.
Eve?
It's good. Yeah, Eve, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Quickly.
So what happens if we get this, and by the time we get it, there's however many gods that have teamed up with?
It's the god of war. It's the god of war. That's who they killed with the blade.
What?
With the
I don't.
Oh. Okay, but now there's an army, potentially. I'm still kill that of that.
That's who they killed.
Theoretically, would the god of...
dead.
If the god of war was the one to power the last severance...
Doesn't power. There's a charge. It's like the staff has to charge up.
Right.
That's
when was it?
God, centuries ago. More than centuries ago. Eons ago. I mean,
So it could be charged.
There's a very good chance it could be charged.
I mean, obviously we have to bet on that.
It's one use.
What else is there?
And then I don't know how long the charging process is. It could be more eons.
But a thing like that isn't just lying out in the open, waiting for someone to come grab it. It is hidden. It is trapped. It is, guarded.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Extensively so. Enough that even we don't know where it is. And you know what? If we knew where it was, we would keep it way away from the hands of mortal people.
No. Again.
No one knows. They just know Eve.
Right. Well,
yeah, the least populated army.
Making gods mortal isn't an option, just to be clear.
I don't know.
Maybe that is what it does.
I was like the severance. If you just sever the power,
maybe,
and then they're just mortal.
Even so, Dawn is taking an aggressive approach. We have to take one too.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about you guys. He doesn't know that we're affiliated.
We didn't talk about you.
Who knows what he knows? But we didn't talk about you.
Didn't hear from us.
Sorry this happened to you.
Yeah.
No one should be made to feel like that. And
We're
I am glad
sorry
you came to us.
for what's gonna happen to you. That's really it. And you know what? Me too, probably. Me too.
We're not gonna let that happen. We can't.
The wrath of my family once more after centuries, finally. Whatever he's doing, my parents are gonna like it. The God of Atonement's gonna like it. The God of Judgment's gonna like it. They're all gonna fucking like it. It's gonna be one whole big crowd of dickheads cheering on the big dickhead in the middle. Biggest dick of them all. He's massive.
So we got to stop the biggest dick of them all.
We have to be the bigger dick.
Yes.
Yeah. Cut the dick off, really. That's it.
I hope you know you're not the only one that wants this. There are others.
Okay, well,
It's not a one-sided.
I'm no help to you. So,
You've been incredibly
Have been
helpful
helpful.
with this. We've been desperately searching for this. Yeah. I wish you told us sooner, but like,
Staff of Severance.
sooner. About the blade or about what just happened? Because it just happened.
no, about the stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spread that secret
Of
around.
course not.
I mean, this is not really casual topic kind of stuff.
No, I'm not bringing that casually. I mean, the times that we've had together, I've drank and smoked. I'm not gonna just casually bring up the Staff of Severance with you guys. I mean, let's be honest.
No, of course not. And when we talked, it wasn't an issue, so this is relatively new. Okay.
I care too much. And if whatever they have planned is world domination of some fucking kind,
Why to defeat Deimos? I mean, the whole purpose with him has been that he wants
It's not only Deimos.
But
Deimos has already killed off all of his followers. He wants more. He's losing his power, Arlo. He's
If
going
he
to
can get gods to believe in him, that's a whole different level of power.
He's not just whoever we think he is. He's much more. And he's going to not stop until he gets what he wants. We know that.
He's lucky.
Yeah, now he's got luck. Great.
my bad.
Which means we should have.
No, you tried to fight. I'm actually shocked. That's great.
It's
Good for you.
incredible. It's way better than you just joining him if you're in free will. So
Fuck that. Actually, fuck that.
Well, you tried to, and then you realized.
I thought he was just a really good-looking guy.
Right.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, he had me for a second, and then he started spewing some other nonsense, and I said,
Okay.
wait a second.
We'll leave that there.
I was like, I was riding high, and then he
Well,
really crashed it. He crashed my high.
Yeah.
Sorry for crashing yours.
Right.
No, actually,
Bound to
sorry.
happen.
I'm
Bound to
sorry.
happen.
Sorry for the bunny. Sorry for the high. Sorry for not being charming. Sorry for all of the above.
But no.
I am,
And this is still charming,
I am
actually.
the god of whining
great
and
you have.
complaining now.
I don't think godhood kind of changes like that, you know?
He reaches in his pocket, grabs out a cigarette. Does anyone have a lighter?
Yeah.
Dimitri just
so
yeah,
sad.
Dimitri has his out too. He
Oh,
just, like,
yeah, he
looks.
does. It's lit.
He just looks. He's like, he just puts it over it. Dimitri's like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
ooh, weird vibe too with Dimitri, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah,
I
but-
guess
Yeah.
Rough.
He's lighting his cigarette.
he just blows out the
God
smoke.
damn. How'd we get
Okay.
here?
Feel better?
This is.
No, yeah. Maybe a few more puffs.
This is really, really sad.
Goes to show anybody can have a rough day.
I've had rough days before. I've lost my luck before. I've been unlucky before.
I know.
But today, it's more than rough.
Dogs.
You came back from those other days, though, right?
Yeah, well, the way we have to come back this time is ending world domination. So
that's the
one. Bad days are sticking your head in a puddle. This is sticking your head in the fucking flaming lava.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Not to downplay, but it's just good that we have N.
Yeah, I've made deals and I can do that. I can make more deals. I can do that, but it's
Can you think of any?
It takes a lot of humility. Huh?
Right.
Hmm.
Well,
I can't show my face back there. I can't waltz back into the tavern right now. I can't go into a brothel. I can't go into a brothel.
He was at the brothel?
Yeah.
Hey, we have a really nice beach house.
we are. Are you?
Why
Did you say that?
I don't. Should I know about the beach house.
See, he knows
I
about
was there. I took you. Looks
No,
like
we.
Hey, Kai, how you doing?
Kind of.
Guy's just like, and he's like, okay, that's great. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. It's been good.
Yeah, that's good. I'm really glad.
Thank you.
Hey, Arlo.
Yes.
I'm really glad that we did that.
Yeah, me too.
Before all of this, because that would have been really depressing.
That would have been really rough. Yeah, that
for
would
you and for me and for all parties involved.
Yeah, it would have been like really a letdown for sure.
A really big letdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't show up at the beach house. Don't worry.
You do what you want now.
No, I won't show up at the beach. I can't. I won't. I'm not wanted there anyways.
Oh my god. You look like a sad kicked puppy.
You can go, Mom.
If you want to go,
we'll get you a room.
I'm not a puppy. And he just shrinks down into a black kitten.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes.
He's just a little kid.
And he just sits there.
Meg,
what does Bugs do?
He does a little meow. Bugs just goes. And then just like kind of sniffs a little bit. Solar in their days. Be nice, Bugs. Be nice. And Bugs is like, okay.
Can I turn into my little kitty fork?
Oh my god.
You can if you want to. You are sending us to Terrence right now.
Oh shit.
Okay, guys, so what's happening right now?
Okay, we're going home.
You are welcome there if you'd like to be there, right?
Just pick him up and let's go.
Literally, he just meows.
If you want to stay undercover and off the radar, that might be a good place to be.
Pick the damn cat up and let's get out of here, please.
Oh, he's like the Easter bunny from Rise of the Guardians who descends back into the bunny form.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And that's kind of the vibe too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn back to my human form.
Okay. No, he's fine. He can be a cat.
No, turn back. I need to say something to him.
Well, you could say it to his kitty form. Look at him. He's a cat now.
No, it needs to be non-kitty.
He's offended. Okay, just talk to the cat.
I cannot talk to the cat.
Talk to the damn cat.
You see a flash of green, but it is like he comes out of it and he like stumbles like that.
Yeah, like catches him.
He's like, he puts his hands on your shoulders.
Okay.
What's the word? What's the word?
If we get your luck back, right? And I play in place as your little errand boy.
Well, yeah.
Then when it comes,
don't say that. Don't say that.
You said it first.
It was I was being threatening. I was scared.
Okay, then whatever.
His hands on your shoulders. He's just.
Oh yeah. Now he's like totally different.
He's like
okay, and if we get your luck back, right? Hell does a jumping jack or something. Okay, something small, and then he's done. This is me paying back the payback. Okay.
You gotta do it.
Loophole.
Yeah, that's kind of, it's that or the world explodes, so none of us really get a ending with that one.
Yeah, there's no incentive otherwise.
Well, you're gonna do it anyway, so there's really no incentive for me to agree. It's just camaraderie.
Because we're friends.
Are we?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it.
Yeah, well, I don't either. You threatened me a second ago.
Yeah, I don't know if you've been around friends a lot, but this is pretty typical.
Where was my thank you, huh?
Thank you for
I love
You've been so busy with your brother and
Arya
shit.
leans over to Dimitri and says, I liked him better when he was the cat.
Dude, she's like,
yeah.
I liked him better when he
You
wasn't
could be a cat.
here, Arya.
I left you a note. You didn't get my note.
I like
You didn't get my note.
I like that too. I like that too, Dimitri.
What no?
to know.
What no? What no? What no?
I left you a note that said thank you.
Can I smash this portable yet and get out of here?
I didn't get a note. I didn't get a note.
Oh, you didn't get a note? I wrote you a note.
Is Arla bullshitting right now?
No, I'm pretty sure Arla did, right? I
Did
think
you actually write him a note?
Yeah, I think you made him a
You
note.
did.
he didn't get it though. That's
He
that's
didn't get it.
fair.
Okay, that's yeah.
He just didn't get the note. That's okay.
Get it.
I didn't
Write
get
you
a
another
note.
note. Just know I wrote you a note, and I wouldn't lie about it. You don't just help me save my brother and then not get a thank you. Okay.
So sweet.
Okay.
You can be a cat if you like. We'll take you to 𝐄𝐩𝐢𝐬.
And you just lay low.
I love cats there.
Sure they do.
I need a mouse.
We will find the thing and we will try to fix this.
I really don't want.
Hey,
the-
anything that kills a god is cool for me.
I really don't want. I don't want the world to end. You know.
Yeah.
No, none of us do.
No.
That would suck.
We're all
That's
about
something we
saving
can
the
all
world.
agree on.
Okay, I'm sorry for not telling you about the staff. You know.
No, I mean,
It's
it
okay.
makes a lot of
Water
sense.
under the bridge, water off a duck's back.
Sorry you just experienced hell on earth. Lava.
Mm.
I stuck my head in there like real deep.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah.
You scorched, guy. You're scorched.
Pretty
Hey,
fucking brave though.
I just want to say yes. I am proud of you for telling the god of the sun to fuck off and
Get stuffed. That was what you said.
That takes
that was
guts.
a good one.
I didn't
That
say.
is-
I didn't say. I didn't say. Yeah.
You have spunk.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's in bravado, but yeah, it's
I might not be charming. I might not be lucky, but I have spunk.
And you know what? Charm is just it's in.
it is inherent,
Okay.
Yeah.
even if you're
Oh, this
having a hard time.
state of mind.
He doesn't care. You know.
I know he doesn't care. He doesn't have a heart. And I know where that heart is. It's kind of the worst part.
Or could we kill that for revenge?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Off the
I was
table.
thinking the opposite, but that's not really in the cards right now. So
I mean, that's
That-
like the best form of revenge. You know, you kill the thing. You kill the thing.
you kill the bad part, right? And then if the good part's there, then it's not.
Bad anymore?
Or you kill the good parts, the bad part.
That's what he's
suffers.
saying.
The bad part.
Wait.
What?
The bad
Suffers.
part
He's
doesn't
saying to
care.
kill the good part, is what he's saying.
Well, how would that help?
Right.
Bad
the bad
part
part
suffers.
doesn't
Ultimate
care.
revenge.
No, it doesn't suffer because it doesn't care.
He
The bad
doesn't
part
care, he just wants revenge.
Right.
Bad part is
Well, the
indifferent.
part- what's
So
the
the only
bad
part that
part?
cares is the good part, and the good part
We're
is
not
accessible.
okay. The thing that we're
This
doing
will
is we're killing
cost a
revenge.
lot in this.
Sorry.
Sorry, just an idea. I don't know. You know, just
No,
whatever.
throw any idea on the board.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need every.
I mean, that's
bit
what
of
my
it.
idea is, but you know me. If I'm being honest, my idea
Be honest.
is we separate. We take away the godness, we make them mortal, make them both mortal, and then we either remind him or we
You
just.
know, I love the idea of that. Is
Yeah,
it
I know
possible?
you do on the opposite end of it.
No, on both ends of it. All ends of it, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
Yes,
Not
Maddie.
you. Not you. You're fine.
Never mind. Never mind.
No, say it,
please,
Attic.
please.
I hate it when
Nah.
people do this.
You started it. Finish it.
No, it just wasn't a good idea. It was just it wasn't a good idea.
That doesn't mean we don't want to hear it. Say it.
Because what if it's secretly a good
I
idea?
have bad ideas all the time. Go right ahead.
Me too. You never.
I actually don't know. It's fine.
Okay, even if you don't know, voice it.
No, genuinely, I don't know.
Speculate.
Yeah, but can you just say it? Because it might give us another idea to spark a new idea.
Yeah.
This is what it is. We bounce things off of each other.
Okay. I mean, you could convince the other gods to go against him, but this is what I'm saying. It's a stupid idea. I don't think it's gonna work. So.
Why is it a stupid idea? Is there any other gods that would go against him?
I mean, we could find some.
Because they wouldn't.
Okay, but what if they did? Which ones would?
Yeah,
nah. They hate mortals.
Well, I'm sure.
Okay, so what if another?
Okay, but what if they hate him more?
God recruited them?
What if we convinced him to go against himself?
What?
You convince him to go against himself. You convince him away from himself. You should have seen him. When I said what I said, something came over him. He was different. Not saying that's a good thing. No, not saying
everyone. Whenever you say anything to anyone, it comes over them. You bring that out in people.
You do have that
and
effect.
you get rid of all the other parts. You get rid of all the other parts.
So what's left? You?
No, what's left is what's not there right now.
Oh no, you were the one that put that out of him.
It's a reminder of something that's not in there right now. It's something that's away, physically
Oh no, you
separated.
can't get it from everyone.
Sorry, but with that, the memory thing, returning those, that would be convincing him to go against himself by feeling what he doesn't currently.
Maybe. But what if he doesn't want to feel that? He has to have the want.
He doesn't.
The only thing he wants is power right now. Go.
Go ahead.
I think we should just stick with the killing him thing. Staff of Severance, just straight to the heart.
And we don't even know what that means.
Okay.
Arlo, so if you're really dead set on this whole mortality thing.
I'm not dead set on it. I just think
But
that...
you are, because every time we talk about it, the space comes.
Because
you
I
have this face. If I had to be right here, you would look at your face every time that we bring up killing him, and you would go, you do this, you go,
and I'm not...
because you've seen another side of him, because you brought that out in him. You are the only one that brings that out.
The thing is, I haven't even seen that side of him. It's
you
not
said
even
then
bigger.
why do you believe it?
Dimitri leans forward.
Arya leans back.
No.
He kind of is like, Arlo. Oh God, I can't believe I'm gonna quote Alice.
Oh.
You remember he told you that maybe your power is humanity. I think it is you bringing it out of him. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I mean that means that it's there in the first place to be brought out. I don't know a way around this, because even if we fix him, if we change him, if we make him mortal, he still did all the things he did.
Yeah.
And there's still a guy that really wants him dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back away from her.
I don't know.
I need to. I need to.
You're lying, Arlo. You need to remember you're lying. Put it down for yourself.
Maybe that's what has to happen. Maybe you have to find the line and you have to know what it is. And when Dawn crosses it, he crosses it.
I feel for him too, you know? As much as he has made me feel horrible on the inside, I feel for him. There's obviously something missing within him that has been missing for a long time.
And I think it matters that we discuss, or at least even consider, lesser options before the most extreme. I think that says something about us. Even if it's not what we go with, even if it's not realistic, it still matters.
We can have a bunch of plans on our belt, you know.
Yeah.
And we just go with what is right in the moment and what we have to do in the moment.
Yeah.
So, and maybe while we figure this out, we find this staff thing. Maybe we come up with other ideas at the same time.
Yeah.
No matter what we do, Deimos is going to be there.
That is another side, yeah.
He is going to do whatever he needs to
No,
end
I
it.
know. I'm not going to try to stop him. I'm not going to try
And
to
I
stop
know you're not, but this is what I'm saying, Arlo. We don't get to decide everything.
Well, what he does.
Even if we...
Then what happens to the part of that Mavis has? What happens to that?
What happens to the pod that Mavith has? Mavith keeps it. Unless it dies with him. We don't know.
You don't even know what it is.
He's a god who separated himself.
What it looks like.
When
Yes,
people
yes,
separate
yes.
themselves,
Yes.
they do it for selfish reasons. They do it so they don't have to feel and so they don't have to suffer with it. Because they work better without it.
That's not how it was with Rain.
Rain worked better when he was, for Calypso at least, dialed down. That's what Calypso did to him. But that wasn't Rain.
I know.
You know that. So you can't compare it to Rain.
No, I know.
Don't put yourself in that position. Compare it to Ulrich. Put yourself in that position.
I'll drop it for now.
You don't need to drop it. You're not going to drop it. You're Arlo.
It's not
You
a bad,
don't drop it. You need to just...
it's not a bad thing, Arlo.
No, it's not. But you can't just...
We can't rely on it only.
No. And yeah, I know that. You're right. And I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. You're the only one suffering because of it.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
I want to hear that.
That face really looks like you're fine.
Doesn't it?
That's like the most realistic
Purely
I've tried
convincing,
face.
really convincing.
It's even
Yeah.
more realistic
your
than
poker
than
face
in the
is
mirror when you go
so
like
good.
this.
Okay. We all got jokes. Sorry. No, that's good. Okay. I'm locked in.
I don't know. It's
You were
good to
locked
voice
in
it.
before.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm more locked in now.
Arlo,
Yeah.
my point is that feeling things isn't bad.
Keep saying that.
Because it's true. I don't want you to feel hurt. If it doesn't work out the way that if it's not the ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah, also it's super selfish.
No, it's not.
It is though, because what am I
It's not about selfishness.
okay, sorry. I don't yes.
Might be like dangerously selfless, actually, which is your kind of thing, like your whole deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really good way to look at it, actually.
Yeah.
You are believing that.
Dangerously selfless.
selfless.
That's
Yeah.
a really good verbiage. I
It's like
that.
the exact opposite. Yeah.
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 So
Okay.
Sorry,
I feel
Alan.
like you're thinking about other people so much, which is
But you put
good.
yourself in danger.
Yeah.
But you do need to put yourself first for a lot of things.
Okay.
That's what we're here for. So
And I'm locked in.
You don't.
and we can think about
Yeah,
all
yeah,
options.
you were locked in. We know you're locked
Yeah.
in. You
And I
were.
have been all this time.
Yep.
The entire time.
That's
Yeah,
it.
so,
That's it. That's it.
I'm locked in. Sorry, I keep
Arlo,
saying that.
Arlo, I can
Yes.
see it in your eyes.
No, what?
Don't look at me. Look at my eyes.
You have very pretty eyes.
You're not looking in my eyes.
Am I not?
Your eyes are up, down, and on my eyes.
my eyes are up here.
Arlo, my eyes are down here.
I am even down here.
You just look at Arya's tits.
Oh my god.
No, that's actually not how I work.
Damn.
No.
That's not how I work.
That's actually not how I work.
Actually, not how I work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just feel your eyes. She went, my eyes are right here. Your eyes only.
I think Dimitri like takes your hand for a second.
My hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Okay.
squeezes it. Kind of like looks at you very carefully. If we find a way, if we find a way that really makes so much fucking sense and works,
Yeah.
I'll choose that way. I'll choose that way.
Yeah.
We can have both options on hand,
Yeah, no, you're right. Thanks.
We're not ruling anything out. We're just being cautious.
Throwing things out, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just has to make as much sense as the killing him option.
Yes, you're right.
It has to match up, you know?
Yeah. And, you know, right now, it's also very big. And like Arya said, aggression, because that's what we have to do. That's what we're at.
There are other options, though, and maybe we can find them. I
Well,
mean, even if it's I don't know, putting him somewhere or something for a while. You know, I mean, would he go in the flask?
We keep
probably maybe.
We know his full name.
We keep thinking this option, but really, does that fix the issue? No, it just makes it an old.
No, I just mean for while we figure stuff out, you know, buy us time.
Yeah, and that's what we are doing, is always buying time. So.
Okay.
Time.
I think
This is a crazy big move for him to be making.
Yeah, well,
how things are going.
We're suddenly out of time.
I don't know.
I think you guys are gonna hate this. Well, maybe you guys won't hate it, but he's gonna hate it. It's probably good if we talk to Moxius again. And then by Moxius, I mean talk to Mabeth.
Yeah, he's. Yeah.
Oh,
he's gonna hate that.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna hate that.
Just an idea, because
do we know any other necromancers in this entire, all the realms?
And the thing is like, we don't have time to window shop right now, for real.
Oh, fucking hell.
My only reason is because that's another side we haven't gotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? God knows fucking... God,
what is that even hard?
What knows?
What does that mean?
that, you know, it was really bad. It was bad. Mavis is like, woo, so gotta get out of that one.
I also have another idea.
What's your idea? Yes, Dave.
What if... This is gonna sound crazy, and you guys are actually probably gonna hate this one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just full of ideas
Everything
today.
on the table.
Be full of ideas, please.
Yes, yes, yes.
I think you kind of had a point. I'm thinking, Arlo, I'm thinking you had a little bit of a point. You had a point with the whole thing.
It scares me.
What if it's not a problem? What if it's a tool?
What?
You're saying, what if the fact that you bring out the humanity in people is a tool? It's not. It doesn't have to be a problem. It can be a tool.
Oh.
It can be a weapon.
A tactic.
What if it's like a... God, I hate that I'm saying this, but what if it's a slow feeding process? What if we slow feed him?
Humanity, we
a
slow
little
feed him.
bit of Arlo every day.
Like what? What does that even mean? Like have a conversation with him every day?
Well, imagine if you get to a point where you're able to convince him of something else.
But ultimately, but the second that breaks, if he even suspects for a moment that Arlo is faking it, it is broken.
But I wouldn't be faking it.
Because you actually feel it.
Because I actually want it.
But next to that, you've done it with Calypso for weeks.
I could do it.
Oh.
I could do it. I could do
No.
it. I could do it.
Just because you could does not mean you should.
And I agree with that, but I could.
No, you don't
I also agree with that.
because you
It was my
obviously...
idea. I still agree with that.
Oh my god.
No, I mean with
Dimitri.
no, I'm saying like just because you can doesn't mean you should. Nah, it was my idea, and I agree with that.
No, but now that we've said it, it's in his head. He's not gonna read it.
Sorry.
Dimitri.
I'm not thinking about it. I'm not thinking. Listen, it's me. I don't want to put Arlo in this situation. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it from a weapon.
You're thinking about it from Arlo's
standpoint.
perspective.
A weapon standpoint.
I already.
I'm not thinking. No, this is the problem, Arlo. It can't be for you. It can't be for you. If you start enjoying it too much, if you start feeling too much, that's when it's a problem. That's when we have to. That's when we have to cut it off. We have to cut it off.
There has to be there's a.
The tactic has to be something that we plan out, an active plan.
So every day, it's not real. That's the thing. It is not real.
It has to be somewhat real for it to be believable, and it's already.
But if it goes real, then you will get stuck in it, and then we're gonna lose you.
You will not lose me, and I will not get stuck in it.
What if we can have a detox every time?
A detox? That's not gonna work. It's Arlo.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Okay.
But
I
also there are things I think that could detox me. I do. Like, for instance, if you showed me Alice's hands, I think that would make me feel. I would get upset.
You would get upset, but for how long?
I don't know.
Okay, and this is the problem. It's not a set thing.
I
it's
have
your
control.
emotion.
I can stay in control. I can. I did it with 𝐿, and you know this. You have
barely staying in control. I cut off full control with that
because we communicated that.
Yes, but this is different. This is only a you connection, 𝐿𝐬. What?
I can always back out when I know it's too far.
Even ideally,
you can't because you'll be in it with a god, 𝐿𝐬.
I could feel things without it being
nowhere to. Where are you gonna back out? Where will you go?
When I know it's dangerous.
Where will you hide? When Dawn is knocking at your door and killing you? Where are you going to hide from him? When you take the one thing that you have, his humanity, you give it to him, you slow feed him, and then you rip it away from him?
Why would I rip it away?
Why wouldn't you?
No, listen.
That's the tactic.
No. We're not getting it here. We're not getting. It was my idea.
Okay, Dimitri. Then what is the tactic?
Sorry.
buying time.
He looks with you. Buying time. Yeah. Buying time is a big
But
one.
what happens when we buy ourselves enough
Buying
time?
time is a big one. This is what I mean, though. We can't always see the empathy as a bad thing, because it's not. It can be a tool.
I agree.
It can be a tool. Arlo's not going to choose a god over me. He's not going to choose a god over Kai.
Never.
He's not going to choose a god over any of you.
No, never.
No.
And we can make him see that if we need to, and he will see that. He does see that. This is different. It's not a direct family member. It's an offshoot. It's a weird gray area.
It is quite. Yeah.
Is that how you feel, 𝐿𝐬? It's not family.
This is just an idea. It's not.
I need to hear 𝐿𝐬 say it.
It's an idea. I don't know what the
Is he family?
I think that I need to talk to Maveth. Point blank. I can't make a decision. I can't even say anything near that without talking to Maveth. If Maveth looks me in the eyes through Moxius and tells me,
go Steph.
Yeah, and tells me, I don't know, but we'll go from there and we'll talk about it again.
It's just an idea. It's just an idea of a tool. The reason I bring it up is because, I mean, that's how you get people. You know, you make them feel. You make them aware of their emotions, and then everything gets clouded. You're given a mission, you're given a goal, you're given a plan of what you're supposed to do, and you're supposed to make sure that happens at any cost. And then someone starts being nice to you, and someone starts showing you that there are other options.
But that's not.
And you start failing at your plan.
Dimitri, that doesn't happen every time. It
happened to me.
It didn't happen with me.
It happened to me.
I gave all of my kindness.
With 𝐿𝐬. Arya.
Yes. And you're special, Dimitri.
That's not the point.
But that's a fact. It doesn't have to be the point to be true.
Look, I just think he's already slipping. I think he's already slipping.
And the person that...
This guy?
Yeah.
This guy, the sun guy. I think he's already slipping. I mean, he showed up personally to the Grove. He had a private conversation with 𝐿𝐬.
Yeah.
Though after that conversation, he did do this.
Yeah, of course.
Just dramatic.
Well, it takes...
Maybe he's panicking.
Yeah.
I think even alone, my humanity is strong. But, like, let's not forget that it comes from Maveth. That's who he's in love with. He's not just feeling humanity, he's feeling it from the person he loves.
Maybe it's like maybe it's like a connection. Maybe he can feel that other part of him. If it is with Maveth, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a link.
So do you think him feeling that is going to make him panic more and try to recruit more, or will it slow it down?
He's already panicked now. No, I don't think anything will make it worse. He's panicked. I think maybe someone like that subconsciously is reaching for something else. And if I give them that thing, the thing that makes them feel different than all the other panic and the power, like Dee said.
I'm just saying it's a distraction. That's all. You know?
For what though?
For what he's doing, for whatever he's doing.
No, but
if this would distract him from creating an army, I mean, obviously there's other options to consider, but
I can't see ahead, you know, Arya, and you're,
you can,
and you make a lot of sense. Everything you're saying makes sense.
Always does.
I'm just saying,
dangerous. All of this is dangerous.
It doesn't make sense enough to matter.
No, it matters.
No, because if this matters more, then it obviously is the
Arya,
point.
it's an idea.
I know, but if this is what you guys are thinking about doing,
we're not thinking about doing it. It's an idea.
It's just an idea, and it would be only something happening on the side as a backup. It doesn't mean it matters more. And also, it could be something we try twice and then it's too much and we stop. And we know that we've already been on this quest to get this.
When we start it, we're not going to be able to stop it.
I can. That's the whole purpose. I won't be able to. I'm not even going to allow myself to do it unless I know I can stop, and I can't. I itch because I see it there, but if I start to not see it there anymore, the itch will go away.
It's just an idea.
I know, Dimitri.
It's not set in stone. Everyone's ideas, they're the same worth. All of our ideas, they weigh the same.
I'm not saying it doesn't weigh any different. I'm just saying.
No, I know, but I'm saying we're not barreling ahead with this idea.
Yeah, no, it's scary, and it's right to be cautious. You're right to be cautious.
We're just talking it through since it's the new one.
Yeah.
Whereas the other ones we've been talking about have been.
I'd much rather discuss this ahead of time than you just go and do it. So this is good, even if it's hard.
Just an idea.
Yeah.
I think we have to throw out everything.
What is it, Andromeda?
I do not. No, it's a no for me. It's a no for me because you can show someone humanity and conversation and affection, and if they're hellbound on something, they will do it no matter what, and you will get in too deep, and it will be bad, and it will blow up in your face because I know you. You are affectionate and you care. And I am too. I feel the same way. And you talk to someone and you connect with somebody and you will start to be it their way. And suddenly your brother is being thrown across the room. And his soulmate is shattering before your eyes. And it is bad. And you are locked into it. And then it explodes.
I'm not trying to connect. I'm trying to save. And when I see there's no way to save, I will stop.
Are you saying you won't connect at all?
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, to be fair, I think there's always a matter of connection. I'm not going to commit myself based off connection alone.
But you're going to commit if you decide to commit to the idea, you will commit to the idea. Have to. And in that, you will have commitment.
And if you just commit to stall, it's temporary.
Let's do this. Let's
idea.
talk to Mabeth, and let's say that goes well. Okay? We get this information that makes sense, more sense for this idea.
Right.
Then I'll go talk to Dawn once. See what it's even like. And then I'll tell you everything that happened. Kai will be with me. We'll both give you the full rundown. I won't hide. He won't hide. You'll have both of us to back each other up. We'll talk about it. And then we can decide in that moment whether or not it's a good idea anymore. And all the while, that's on the back burner of the big thing we're doing, which is going to eat. Because that's number one. This is not the head runner. It's a long shot, really.
Staff is number one. Staff is number one.
Yeah.
Because if we get the staff, and if nothing else works, at least we have the staff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If nothing else works, Deimos will.
Yeah. That too.
Well, we'd be knocking out the bird for him, really. Sorry.
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 It's okay.
Figure of speech.
If nothing else works, then an army of gods will smite all of us.
Yep.
Yeah. If he can recruit them in time, and if he doesn't, if he's stalled for some reason.
He seems rather persuasive and lucky now, as it seemed.
I am worried about
Staff of Severance can only take one of them.
Yeah, that's
right.
Although maybe it only needs two, because looks spectromatic. Are you okay?
He's just
he's choking briefly.
he was Frederick was literally like,
no baby.
Yeah, she's just a baby.
Sorry, what was Maddox doing?
He's literally like, what?
Right, sorry.
Huh?
Do you think all the other gods would go back to their normal dick?
Oh yeah, probably. Probably just go back to whatever they do all the time.
If they don't have a leader.
Dick duties.
Nobody would step up, take his place, do you think?
Doubtful.
Would he be a mark?
Need to kill
would
one.
he be a warning? Would he be a martyr? Would he be a warning? If he's a martyr, then they'll all rise up and smite us. If he's a warning, they'll get scared and they'll back down.
If they're already scared of this stuff, I don't know. What happened when they killed the god of war? Nobody else rose up. Did they all just scatter?
Oh.
No reason to think that wouldn't happen again.
I mean, they supposedly someone witnessed that shit enough to tell stories about it. I don't think they fuck with it, you know?
True.
It's an idea of like, it's jarring. It's jarring to be a being who, as far as you know, you can't die. Nothing can kill you. You know, you just exist. You have all this power. It's crazy. And then someone shows up and says, actually, psych. And then it happens. And a god dies. A god dies. That's terrifying.
Sets a precedent.
And that's the thing. If that exists, what else exists? I mean, we don't know. We can't be too hasty. We can't be too careful. So...
You know who made it?
No idea.
Do you think that's why they don't... Well, one of the reasons, I suppose. They don't like mortals, or don't mingle.
I think they're scared in their own way to step out of line. They have an image to uphold, so they uphold that image.
So if we make an example, again...
I mean, I'm playing it dangerous, you know, I mingle with mortals all the time. If I piss off the wrong mortal, and they run and grab a staff because they know it exists, and they just plunge it inside me, I mean, whoops. It's not the kind of stuff I want plunged inside me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I was waiting for that. Oh, God. Okay. I mean, that's...
Terrence kind of leans forward.
No, my boy.
Yeah, he's like, hey.
Hey.
Yeah. Right, yeah, so I'm just gonna say this one thing.
Okay.
And that's just that, once they see that they hurt you, it's their in, you know? Once they see what affects you,
What makes you bleed?
that's how they get in.
Right.
And then they exploit that for all it's worth. And they use it over and over and over again. But I just wanted to say that because if, you know, whatever idea you go with, you know, I'm not going to give my opinion on the matter because really I barely know you all. And I don't really know, I'm not really too much a part of this crusade, and I know who I'd use the staff on, so I think it's sort of, we're separate.
Yeah.
We're separate on that front, and that's not really my place. So that's for you guys. I promise I won't betray you. I won't try to take the staff and do it myself. I just wanted to say that because if you do go and have chats, you'd have to work really hard not to show that you're affected. whatever. And if he's the kind of god that I think he is, he's probably going to try and do everything in his power to see what gets you.
Yeah, no, you're right.
What breaks you down, what makes you tick, you know? What he can say that really grinds your gears. And once he knows, he's going to milk it, you know?
I feel like that's pretty transparent when it comes to me sometimes.
That would be my only warning. So.
Thanks.
Oh, that's because I'm cursed by a god. You knew that, but I just wanted you to know.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, recently he made it worse.
Yeah.
Because I asked him not to.
Sorry.
I'm just saying, they don't listen to reason.
I hate God.
Yeah.
I hate God too.
Yeah, that's for sure. And I know that.
Okay, so that is also on the list. Cool.
But also, I mean, at the same time, I don't know how these gods work. They're different, you know. I mean, they're different than the god of judgment. They're different than the god of atonement. I've never seen gods like these, so I don't know what that means. I don't know who they are, or I don't know. I don't know the depths of them, if there are any depths. So
yeah,
that's just a
I guess that's the question, right?
A thing to look out for, perhaps, or where they came from, you know, or
that I'm curious about.
Yeah, that one always gets me.
Whatever.
Magic doesn't even
gonna,
know
like,
that.
Grandma's gonna squeeze Terrence's arm.
Oh yeah.
No.
He kind of points at Maddox, and it's just kind of like, I mean, like, this guy, sort of what I expect when someone says a god, you know. But I mean, god of judgment too. I mean, I saw him at the Grove, and he was just weird. There's like a disconnect, you know. Doesn't have the same feel. But also at the same time, I don't know, maybe it's the uppity thing, you know? God of Judgment has a giant stick up his ass and an ego the size of 𝑛𝑲𝑟𝑒𝑙. I mean, it's pretty, like...
That's huge.
Extensive, yeah.
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 I don't get that vibe with the other guy. I mean, ego, perhaps, a little, yeah? I don't know, there's this, like... There's this false image that God's put out. I don't think he puts out a false image, but actually that's kind of what makes him scarier.
Yeah.
Me too.
I was gonna move towards.
Yeah.
Around.
What? Oh, hi.
Like she's gonna like his like arm a bit and look at Maddox and look at Theron.
Maddox just
the needle. The needle.
Yeah, fair enough. Although we did see like him take his magic back, so yeah. But like, yeah.
No, that's a good idea.
Yeah. But also, yeah, fuck yeah. Medic. Can I?
You need to prick your finger real quick. You just gotta like kind of be chill about it, and
It'll be okay. Like a second.
What the fuck?
Just don't question him. Just say this.
Yeah.
No,
Dangerous
fuck off.
times.
Fuck off.
Can I?
Do you want us to help you or not?
You're gonna do it anyways.
This is true. Let us prick your finger.
Yeah.
No.
Promise you, it's for everyone's safety here.
It's a helpful tool to
Your
help us
safety
get to the spot we're supposed to be at.
What if we say pretty please?
I've got like the most minuscule amount of magic flowing through my veins right now.
We don't need your magic, we just need your blood.
I don't want to risk some of it leaking out. I'm a little bit.
Well, we're not gonna let it leak out. It's literally
I
a
will
blood.
heal you immediately after, so nothing gets out. Okay?
He shrinks back down into a kitten.
Oh, now we have
and
to
then he
do it on
just
a
goes. And then he just goes.
I'm not cutting a kitten. Oh my god!
I'll do it. Give it to me. I'll do it.
Sorry, that's really cute.
needle.
Give me the needle.
It's just a.
I'm not.
And Dakota goes down to the little Maddox kitten.
This little paw pad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Little paw.
I was like, this makes me feel bad.
And she's got
Prick the little
Do
paw
like
pad.
Doing it, he wants you to feel bad.
I mean, you can turn into a little cat too. And
You
do a little
see-
claw scratch.
You see a little bit of like blood, and then it has a little bit of a green shimmer to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. She like kind of wets her finger a little bit, and, like puts it too.
He just puts his
Nasty.
foot down, just goes.
Yeah,
Stays as a
All
can.
right.
Yeah, that
He's
he's
bleeding.
done. He's done.
He
He's
stays
checked
there.
out.
Arlo is just nodding at Terrence with what Terrence is saying.
Big
Mhm.
interaction. That's
Just said,
Oh, he did tell us about a
Oh,
good
God,
goose.
I
Yeah,
interrupted you.
he could have sent us on a wild
Yeah.
goose chase. We can never be too careful.
That's what's scary too. I agree. That is what's scary about him. But also, I don't know, it's like a double-sided thing. You know, this is why I feel like we could do it, but also why it's so much
Hmm.
scarier.
Looks at Andromeda. Well, elbows Andromeda back. Terrence
Okay.
subtly points at Terrence because technically he was gone for a little while too.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Here's another
I mean, it's a
one.
little late for this, but
We
you know.
forgot this. At least we'll know for certain if we're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, because can you imagine?
Just get ready to get fucking cooked, man. Like at this point.
Literally, the sun fucking boom.
Just put me in a graceful.
Right there, got it.
Oh.
Put it in the hot pot.
Cooked.
Mhm.
Yeah.
she's gonna turn to Terrence. She's gonna be like,
Darling, your hand.
Yeah.
Thank
Mm.
Sorry.
I think he's fine. He wouldn't be this excited.
Blood. I guess.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Do you want me to take that angel Andromeda?
Yeah. I do not need it.
Thank you. Sorry.
I think maybe this is coming from an outside perspective.
Love
When
those.
you all get back to 𝐾𝐲𝐻𝐽, I think we should invest in getting a whiteboard, and then I think from there we all get those little markers that erase, and we just
Ones that like
write.
are magnetic and you put them on the whiteboard.
Yeah, and we just and then the eraser,
Yeah.
and we'll get one of the little magnetic erasers, and we'll just write all our ideas on the board in little bullet
That's
points.
not a bad idea.
Yeah, and we can star the bullet points. We can make it really cute, put little hearts.
Maybe
around,
not
you know?
stars.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, but I think that's
Oh, yeah,
funny.
but-
you know?
but-
That's funny.
Poetic,
I
actually.
think that's a bit poetic. Like,
think it's
how
kind
are we
of
gonna
funny,
kill the
a little
sun?
bit.
Now we draw
Not that I
little
love
suns,
it,
you
but,
know?
like,
Step number one. Sorry.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's a good idea. No, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And then
Love that
anything
idea.
about like this guy, we can put like little 4-leaf clovers and shit for the bullet
Yeah.
points. You know, I think
That's
that'd be really
magic.
cute. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
yeah.
pretty hilarious.
Medic just. He's like, yeah, exactly. So
Oh, that's my favorite.
I mean, I
version.
think
Period, little kitty.
I think we just then we just make our murder board.
How about we call it the plan board?
Right? Yeah.
Maybe in,
What
like,
if we
a-
call it
I don't really want anyone to like be able to see that.
Volume C?
Volume C.
That's what we call it. We put a big title and a quote.
I like
Volume
that. I like
C.
that. None of you know this reference. Volume
No,
C.
you wouldn't.
Right. Okay, sure.
Wait, I thought we did talk about this.
Maybe
Only
we
briefly,
did.
but he didn't say the story behind it. He just
Oh no,
we just talked about volume C. Yeah.
A and B and then C.
Yep.
I just rolled with that. That's fair.
Oh, I read this
Short.
it's short version. I read this book once that had a sad ending. Then I also read the book when it has a happy ending. It had 2 endings. At first, I read the happy ending, and then I read the sad ending. So I got this like reality
Sequel.
check. You know what I mean? And then I was like, it's kind of shit. And if I had to
It's
write
not.
it myself, I'd call it Volume C, and I'd write my ending, right? And so that's sort of like the metaphor
makes
here.
sense.
Yeah, it's really
cool,
nice. Yeah, and also that's where I got my
Right.
name because
Secret
his
third
name was
option.
Terrence. Terrence
Secret
isn't my real
third
name. Sorry to tell you all.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't
that's
been
fine.
honest. You know?
Oh shit! Did I not say
No,
that? Didn't. I did not share that.
That's fine.
Parents is
fine.
not his name.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not, but it is. You know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
go with
It
whatever
is,
you want
it is,
to
Yeah,
go.
it is for
you know,
now.
whatever you
You know,
want.
I
it is
love
for
the
now.
name.
It is for now.
Nightingale.
And I respect that.
Oh,
No
God.
middle name.
Are we ready to go home yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's let's go home.
Okay.
Yvonne,
Okay.
Oscar,
A night.
Yeah, we
Please.
all need sleep.
Sweet.
Ari just crashes it on the ground.
Yeah, fair.
It's been a
Just
Yeah.
long-
like
Such a-
herself.
Just
Crash
no.
Oh!
No.
I think
Yeah,
as soon as it
I was
opens,
worried about the crash. And here's the
she
crash.
just Arya just walks in on her hands and knees.
Oh,
She's already on the
no.
ground.
Crawling. That's
That's
fair. Solar
gonna
and
go
Solar and
pick up-
Arya are like not present. Solar walks in with
Yeah.
bugs. It's just
Oh
like,
my god. Oh.
I go and pick up Magic. I
Things
go
to do
pick
it.
up
Yeah.
Magic.
He just makes like a little.
Freaking hell. How did we get here?
Just like, this is
Amazing.
Crazy work.
I do that side by side of like season 1 to this.
Season 8 is ending with you all walking through a portosphere holding the god of luck as a kitten in your arms right now.
That's our pet now.
Yep.
That's our pet now.
Bugs is
God,
running
no.
through and Terrence is following after you.
I was
Obviously
gonna
gonna be a cat. Oh lord. I love a
I
cat.
want to be a witch.
I want to be a witch.
I want to be a witch.
witch.
And
I should
that
be a witch.
that is where I'm gonna leave you all walking
I'm
to
sick.
to go to Qihoe.
Fucking crazy ass work.
That was so
sickening.
good.
I
That
said
was
about the
so good.
decision thing. Collector's like, you're gonna probably have to make a decision at the end of the day.
That's what it was.
Yeah, and he was right, and he always is.
I mean, I think that made the decision a lot easier. This guy's fucking balls to the wall, crazy, gathering gods in his army. Gods we do not
Yeah.
like. Gods we do not like.
I'm gonna say that, like, also I think fucking Dawn pushed her hand. Like, there was a like, we were not making a choice. We were considering options, and then he makes a huge fucking move.
It
Like,
makes sense that he would though. That he
Yeah.
would.
that kind of like pushes us to like.
I mean, you guys have the upper hand in the sense that you know about it because he didn't know that.
Oh hell yeah!
He
He
didn't know
didn't tell
that
us.
Frederick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why Frederick was like, I didn't tell them about you.
Yeah,
I'm talking about you.
like
Yeah.
we still be very careful
He
with
was
what
a
we
real
share.
one for that. He was a real one for that.
And I would like to say I don't think Jess is gonna tell him about this because she wants him dead. So like it's still technically in her favor a little bit.
Mhm.
Like she still has cause to keep it.
Maybe she wasn't even paying attention.
Well,
Maybe
that's
he wasn't
wishful
doing it.
thinking, but
Wishful
sure.
thinking, wishful thinking.
But I think I'd like to live there. So bad.
Yeah.
Let's cross that bridge when we get there.
Oh,
Stand
I
there.
want to go to
I'm
East
gonna.
so bad. I want to
Speaking
go
of
to
happy
East so bad.
Happy season 9.
I know. I'm so excited to be like have our fucking our toes and our fingers
Yeah.
and Eve.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking excited.
Balefire Wyvern. King Wyvern.
The three
Balefire.
Balefire Wyvern.
Balefire
Wyvern is such a sick ass fucking name, by the way.
Yeah. Thank
It
you.
is.
I'm glad.
Like, that is totally the name of an evil ice king. That is an evil ice
Yeah.
king.
Fire.
Fire.
It's so
Bear
delicious.
fire.
Also, fire and ice eats. That
I'm
eats.
so glad you liked
Oh, yeah.
that.
So good.
I
so
was
much.
geeking about Eve a lot. I was geeking about Eve. a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
so excited. We're gonna have so much to play with.
I love Eve.
Uh,
And it's fun too because
we did, I
you
thought.
have someone with you too that like knows about it and knows the
Yeah.
shit
I
there.
feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
not want to
It
put him through.
feels
This is gonna be
really
traumatizing for everyone.
wildly full circle with the whole like mud being from Eve too. Like that is like
yeah.
it
Oh,
feels
that's
really
sick.
full circle, you know?
Oh, thanks for putting that out.
Eh.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun return.
I was saying if we find Mud's dad, it's on fucking site immediately. Immediately.
Dirt and Barbara.
Dirt is going in the dirt.
Dirt and
is going.
Barbara are his
If
parents.
He's not already in the dirt. He's going
He's
in
not
it.
already in the dirt.
going in
And
the dirt.
Barbara's
It's
fine,
on.
probably,
I
right?
don't know if it's on
Barbara.
site for Barbara. I think Barbara died. Barbara's dead.
Oh, okay. That
Right?
makes
I
sense.
don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. We should find out.
I could have sworn he.
Jay, do you know?
Follow, listen in. Next time we have Ravenwood, if Barbara Taro is
Barbara
dead,
Tyro.
Barbara
Taro.
Taro.
Calling it
Barbara
right
Taro.
now.
are you really
Yeah.
a mentor of
Let us know.
Ravenwood?
Do you guys have a good time? Do you have a good
Oh
episode?
yes.
Oh my fucking god,
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
just a good fucking.
I knew the ending was gonna be. I knew the ending was gonna be wild as fuck.
Yeah.
I feel
was
it's
gonna
crazy.
go.
I mean, this season is shorter than season 7 and 6.
My
because-
buddy, rest
Damn.
in peace,
Yeah.
my buddy.
Rest in peace, your bunny.
We need another funeral for it.
Yeah, my bump.
Oh, we're all happy to be
Our
here.
fucking bunny.
You're like, my buddy.
He took
My
her
buddy.
looking up.
Give me that bunny. Give me that bunny.
I love that me, Haley,
I
and
love
Leo
him.
all jumped at that. That was
I'm
so
so
fucking
glad.
funny.
Oh my god.
It was crazy.
So funny.
I didn't even
We've
see
all
that. I
three
didn't even
jumped
see
at the same
that.
time.
Oh.
So good.
I'm glad
That's
we
funny.
had that though, because then he had like a little bit of like a boost.
Yeah.
And he needed that.
Yeah, he needed
Yeah,
that.
I'm so glad we spent money on that. What do we?
Now he's gonna have the boost of Bruce's great homebrew cooking.
He's gonna have some warm
Hell
milk.
yeah.
He's gonna
He's
have
gonna have
some
some
milk in a bowl.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Someone's gonna
Wait,
bring
what?
him a warm milk shot. And he's gonna be at the bar going,
Milk shot. Oh my god, let's put a pussy boots.
Imagine he
Bruce is gonna be like,
for a while.
oh, there you go. Oh my god.
Bruce is like, I've never had a cat and I've never been more
Cat is
happy.
not a
Yep.
fuck.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like, "Oh, is that your new pet?" And then Arla's gonna go like, "Yeah," and she's like,
This is actually your cat.
It's the god of luck.
Oh, what's his name? Frederick.
Frederick.
Frederick Maddox Boone.
We call him Fred for short.
Mr. Boone.
I call him the fuck of luck, which is not good for cats.
I like the thought of Andromeda
Draw him
like
for
taking
sure.
Maddox and like he was like sleeping in the communal room now of like Draco, Zephyrus, and
Yeah.
Terrence.
Oh god.
You're putting Maddox there?
If he wants to.
Oh yeah.
No, he's
Don't
He's
show
more
Zephyrus
in
this
the
guy.
word
Don't
is
show Zephyrus
more.
this guy.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh
We don't have a lot
god
of
damn.
we don't have a lot of room.
Don't show
But Zephyrus being like,
don't show Frederick
who's that?
don't show Frederick Zephyrus more so.
Listen, if he wants to like
Okay, Draco's around, and that is like focal point.
they can have a menage a trois, I guess.
that's true. That's
My
true.
guy's gonna be walking around and he's lets it all hang out, you know what I mean?
That's true. Actually, you have a good
Yeah.
point.
Frederick's
yeah.
gonna be like, ah, beach vacation, takes the shirt
We
off.
need to get him.
He actually will.
Zephyrus is gonna be like,
Blind. I'm gonna get Zephyrus blind. For, like, the next
We need to get him neutered.
What?
the cat. Jazz.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
The one-liners today, Jazz. You've been flying.
Thank you.
All right, chat.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you for being here.
Alright.
Have such a night. Happy season. It felt
We'll
kinda
see you
crazy.
next season.
I hope it felt like a good finale, for real, for real.
Hey,
Mwah. 8 moment.
8.
8
Or
moment.
infinity, because the Ravenwood never dies and never ends.
Damn right.
It never does.
Bye, chat. Bye, chat. Have a good night. Get a good sleep.
Bye, chat. Bye, chat.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.